Hello, hello. We're live. Hello, hi. Waving, waving hand. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, the music just got a little bit louder there. Cool, cool. I'm gonna turn it down slightly. It was pretty low and then just decided to be loud for me, so that's pretty cool. I don't know why it's picking up that my hand is moving on the other side. It's not, for sure. It's only this side moving, I promise you. Okay. No, chat is in a weird spot. I don't know if it depends. Maybe after the game starts, it won't be in a weird spot. Why that made that face? This is Spooktober time. It's October 1st, so spooky time for real. No more Spooktember. No more spook beginnings. It's spook reelings. I said. I don't know what I just said. I don't know what I just said. Zero of a fucking idea. Chat, we're playing Slay the Princess. I know there's a quote-unquote pristine cut or whatever that adds a bunch of stuff later on this month, but I've been meaning to play this game and I really wanted to, and I don't want to wait any longer. We can play it again when the new stuff comes out. Then that just means more content, more things to play, more time. We're gonna have time for any game anymore. There's too many games, but you know, it's fine. Yeah. So Slay the Princess. We shall maybe slay. Chapter 1, the hero and the princess. Okay. I think, is there voice acting? I think there may be voice acting.
You're on a path
yes,
in the
okay,
woods.
Sweet.
And at the end of that path is a cabin.
I've had the voice
and in the
100 times, 100 characters.
Is a princess.
Oh, it moves the camera when I do this.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Refreshing ally. Oh, there's a lot of options. Holy shit. Turn around and leave. I just wanted to offer Monarch of Viva la Revolution. I mean, we know how I think. We know how I do. So tell me what to do. Do I get some sort of reward? Considered maybe I'm okay with the world ending. Have you?
Of course I haven't. Why would I even consider that? Nobody wants the world to end.
I mean, you say that, but if nobody wants it to, then why are there like tons of plots in games for the world to end? There's tons of games with plots for the world to end all the time, in movies, TV shows as well. I feel like a lot of people really actually want the world to just end.
I mean, maybe some people do.
Yeah, there you go. See?
Nihilists, or very, very evil people, but surely you're not right?
Yeah, you see. Because she's locked up.
I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock. Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up.
Okay, oops, there we go.
And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation.
Okay, yeah.
Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that.
Okay, if the princess leaves the cabin, but what if the cabin gets removed from the business? Or what if the cabin itself gets moved while princess is inside of it? I'm saying they got trucks that move houses. They can move a cabin for sure, right?
It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything.
Everything? It's a lot of things.
Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
Why is it my job, though? Can you explain that to me, Mr. Narrator guy? It does seem kind of bad, though, yeah?
Are you a monarchist?
I mean,
Slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress? If anything, slaying a princess is much better than slaying a seamstress. Seamstresses contribute something of value to society.
alright. Can someone else do this?
You're the only one who can pull this off. I don't
Really?
know the rules.
Only me?
I wish I
Weird.
did, but I
Oh,
don't.
really weird. Really weird. But it's true me to be the one, considering I'm asking a bunch of questions here, wondering why I should do it. I don't know why I'm the one chosen for the job.
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people.
You sold me. No more people, you sold me. Okay. Perfect. Got it. That's it. We don't slay the princess then. More people? Got it. Left of my thumb looks pretty fucked up there. I just don't know why. Oh, and my finger's getting fucked up there too. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah, how can...
Linger on the specifics.
I need to know though. I gotta know.
Get in there and do what
I
needs
gotta know the background. What happened? She became some sort of crazy. She's a demon. Yeah. Do you have any evidence?
You're already on the path.
Give me the evidence.
Why would
Give
you
me.
be here
Give me,
if
give me,
you
give me.
weren't to complete a very
I
important
don't.
task?
I woke up here. That's why I'm here.
You might as well reach the end of your journey.
I just woke up here, dude.
Yes, but you'll have to slay her before you get it.
Or even get told about it, apparently. Yeah, no prize for doing a good
It's a
job.
secret, but I think you'll like it. It's a special reward, just for you. And whatever you think it might be, I can promise you it's going to be even better than your wildest imagination.
You sure? I got it. Look, I'll go to the cabin, I'll talk to her. If she's about to say, then maybe I'll slay her. I'm not going to do anything until I have a chance to meet her face to face.
Then I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out. Then each and every one of us is doomed.
Yeah.
So sure, go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us.
Okay. I
You
will
make
do
your
that.
way up.
Why is my finger a werewolf finger?
You'll find the
It's like a werewolf finger. Look at my finger. My hand? Not just my finger. The whole hand is werewolf hand, not just the finger. Oh look, it's like a werewolf hand, no? Isn't that fur? And then I got a little claw on the end of that finger. The finger got a little claw on it. I'm a werewolf.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Voice of the hero. Wait, is that me? Is that my voice? Is that my voice? Is it me? Am I have voice?
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely
Do I have other brain
air is
thoughts?
stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust.
Interesting.
The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table.
Little knife.
Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
It's a knife, buddy. It's a knife. Call it what it is.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it.
I hesitate very much to call it a blade. It is a knife. It is a little knife. A little
You
knife.
take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the
I
world
mean-
without it.
Difficult. I get it. I mean, you're. Oh, you get. I don't know. You know, you got
The
feet.
door to the
Kick.
basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below.
I like this moving
is
around
an
thing.
Impressive place.
Is this save?
The-
Save. Oh, save. We can save wherever we want. Whenever we want. Oh, but it stops the voice acting.
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
Oh no. Voice.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge.
Um.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Hi.
Don't be a stranger. And it's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
That voice. Oh my god. Just gonna,
Downstairs and lock eyes with
sweats
the
nervously.
princess.
Ugh.
There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
There's only one of the chains on her. The other chain isn't even
Focus
attached.
on the task at hand.
Not even attached. Weird.
And there you are.
Okay, the chat might be in the way. The chat might be a little bit in the way for the... Chat can't go over there either. I guess we bring chat down then? Chat go down a little bit? Chat goes down a little bit. Chat, you're above my head now. You're right above my head right now. Hi, chat. Hi. You're above my head. Hi. I've decided it.
How about you drop the knife and the two of us just talk?
I mean, you know, talking's pretty good.
Look how reasonable she's being. We should just drop the blade and talk things out. Don't you dare.
Why is the voice of the hero voice and the narrator sound pretty similar? Are they? Is this the same guy?
It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us. The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Fine.
Thank you.
Thank
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak
Got
with
tired
the
eyes.
face to face.
Sleeping? At all? Ever? Also, why only one hand locked up?
We'll be fine.
So just like, chew her other hand off and escape.
I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you
I guess.
there's no reasoning
I don't
with
know.
her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
A little bit. You're coming on to me. How to get you out of here? I'm here because you're supposed to end the world. Bring you out of the world. What's your name? How long have you been here?
Don't just tell her that.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think.
Thanks.
I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time.
How long?
Just how long has she been down here?
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
Nope.
Ending the world seems like an awful lot for just one person to do. I wouldn't even know where to start.
I believe her. She doesn't have to know how to destroy the world to be capable of doing it.
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why. That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either. Otherwise, we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
She has a point. There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
Wait. Okay. What do you mean you? Are you talking to me? Who's you to me talking to who? Who's talking to me and talking to you? Who? Huh?
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear. But you don't really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
Yeah, true.
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust.
Fine, huh?
So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world? Or do you trust whoever put me here?
She's wrong. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch no less.
How long have you been down here?
Too long.
It's not an answer, though.
Again, she offers no specifics. No matter how hard you try, you'll never get a straight answer out of her.
You coming on to me?
Don't jump to any weird conclusions. We're two people who have met each other. By definition, we have a relationship.
She's right. She's very right. So true. Such truth. What's your name?
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty.
Yeah, but
Depending
your
on whatever you
name.
choose, really.
Your name.
You can't. Don't bother.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't... well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade.
Cut her hand off then?
She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting, right?
She didn't cut off her hand.
She is. I'm sure of it.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
No.
You know why you're here.
Should I do what the thing says? Should I do the name of the game? Should we try the name of the game first?
That seems like a pretty good compromise. Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out.
Yeah, but she's been here for a long time.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. You...
Oh, the text
will be able to
changed.
help us if you help.
Yeah?
And if you don't... I can promise that you'll come to regret that decision.
Oh.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
Locking her in the basement. Examine the chain. Slay the princess. So it's an option to just leave if I can just lock her up. Cool. Great.
Oh, for the love of...
Good. I'm glad you've come to your senses.
You're making a huge mistake. No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
If you don't have the key, maybe you should go looking for it. I'm sure it's somewhere upstairs.
There's nothing upstairs.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never
Yeah, who
see
did
the
lock her
light
up
of
and
day.
what? Oh, what the
They
fuck? Like,
wouldn't
what
have
the
just
hell?
left the key to her chains.
How have they done this?
That would be fine. I can lose an arm.
But,
She speaks with almost complete nonchalance.
yeah, that's a little weird.
If we were stuck down here for long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out. Anything to finally be...
I guess it only took 127 hours for that one guy, right? That was a leg, but
You
different.
attempt
Or a
to
foot?
make your way
Just a foot or the whole leg? I don't
The
remember.
door at the top of the stairs.
Wait, no, was it an arm? Was it an arm?
You hear the click of a lock
I think it was an arm.
sliding into place.
Oh. Ooh.
Is someone else here? You try the door, but it's locked from the outside.
Huh.
You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
But who?
Your shouts and pleas are met with silence. I'll repeat myself once again. You're here to slay the princess, and you
You locked the
won't
door,
leave
narrator.
until the
Are you?
task is done.
You talking like this because you're like right behind me?
You make your way back to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd simply slain her like you were supposed to. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Yeah, a little bit locked down here.
The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
Save the princess, slay the princess, save the princess, slay the princess, slave the slave. You can't say slay 10 times fast. What the fuck? Should we do it? Should I say fuck you, narrator? I gotta go against the narrator, right? It's not always the funny choice. Let's say screw your narrator, you control my life. It's like the Stanley Parable, right?
Against your better judgment, you place
Cut
the
off her
blade
arm.
against the princess's arm.
Oh, look, I'm like a lizard?
Unyielding chain.
Okay, it wasn't fur, I guess. It was scales. I'm like a lizard.
You cut into her flesh.
Am I a lizard?
The blade is sharp, and you make quick work of it. Before long, you're able to crack through bone, and she pulls the bleeding stub of her arm through the iron gauntlet. She didn't so much as utter a sound.
Weird.
Free from her bindings, the princess turns to face you, her fierce gaze meeting your eye. How is she so composed after losing an arm? It's like
Yeah.
she isn't even...
Also, why am I a lizard? I'm a lizard guy.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Okay.
We won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I just can't let her escape into the world.
Oh, the narrator?
As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade.
Oh.
This isn't fair. You can't just do...
Narrator's trying to control.
Watch me.
Oh no. Oh look, there's one option.
Stop that.
I thought this was a little too easy.
Your body lunges forward to sink the blade into her back, but the princess swiftly moves out of the way before you can connect. Stop it. Stop resisting me. I am trying to get you out of here alive.
I'm confused though. I'm a lizard. Why am I a lizard?
The blade. Move the blade.
You're doing your best to help me, aren't you? I can see the conflict in your eyes. I'll make this quick.
She steps forward and pries the blade from your rigid...
Hello, Thomas. Are I a dragon? Am I a dragon?
Maybe I'll see you in another life.
And then
Oh.
she slits your throat with an almost clinical ease. Her face remains unchanged as she watches you collapse to the ground, blood flowing from your butchered neck.
Ooh.
This is the end, isn't it? I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark, and you die. I hope it was worth it.
Chapter 2, The Prisoner. Oh. Okay.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin
Okay.
is a princess.
Are we
You're here to slay her.
in a time loop?
If you don't, it will be the end of the world. I can assure you that you're not dead. And to answer your second question, you're here.
What?
I literally told you that a second ago.
You got a time loopy game here, huh? Okay.
Don't forget what he did to us the last time around.
Skeptic.
I wouldn't trust a
Voice of
word
the
out
skeptic now.
There's got to be a way out of here, for us and for the princess.
Wait,
We just
I have different voices in my head? Oh my god. I'm the crazy one here. Is the narrator one of those voices? The narrator's just one of those voices. I'm the insane one here. Oh no. Oh no. It's the voice of the narrator, voice of the hero, and voice of the skeptic?
I'm
Okay.
inclined to agree. If he doesn't remember what happened last time, maybe it's best to keep it that way. You know I can hear you two, right? It's going to be a lot harder.
Yeah, this is all words in our head. This is all, oh my god, we're insane.
Those are two very different questions, but fine, I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you.
What the fuck?
Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. You died last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me. The absolute irony. But that's one way to put it, I guess. You really don't remember what happened last time, do you? You practically forced the princess to kill us. That doesn't sound like the sort of thing I'd do, which is honestly all the more reason for you to not buy into whatever self-delusions the three of you are crafting. But this is a thought experiment, so
Oh, we're crazy. We're insane. We lost our marbles. Holy shit. What the fuck?
practically force the princess
Got
to
multiple
kill
personality disorder. What the fuck?
probably for a good reason.
Oh my god.
Try and free her? Did you say something really mean to me? Because if I really did what you said...
I haven't read that manga, but I assume this is exactly like MPD Psycho.
Sure you are. Anyway, I believe your second question was, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences.
Well, they've added a voice to my narrator and hero. So now I have narrator, hero, and skeptic.
What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. You forced the princess to kill us and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me. Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely?
Ah, AU theory.
If it's
Okay.
the latter, what do you think happened after you died? Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would? What a conveniently ambiguous group of things for her to ruin. For all we know, the princess left the cabin and never saw another soul. Oh, how I wish that were the case, but if the princess weren't a certain, inevitable threat to the world, the four of us wouldn't be here. And yet, here we are. You're talking in circles. No, I'm talking in facts.
I mean, to be fair, we're all talking in circles.
Just be quick about it. She just can. Believe me,
She
I
just
wish I could tell you
can,
more, but
huh?
you'll just have to trust that what I'm saying
Can you not ask why we're lizard?
Despite it all, you're fully up to the task.
Dragon or
of
something?
You haven't given us an ounce of proof. You do know that, right? What proof could you possibly ask for? Literally anything. Fine. Check your pockets.
Why didn't we do that before? Why didn't we do this option
Put your
before?
hands in your pockets and pull out an envelope with the words, "The Evidence," written across the front.
Seems really convenient.
Within, you find a note in your handwriting. It reads, "The princess will end the world if you don't stop her."
Yo, this is sloppy. Just as sloppy as my real life handwriting. What the hell? Am I being called out here? What the fuck?
That doesn't prove anything. How do we know you didn't just forge our handwriting?
Well, he is so, you know.
I wish I could tell you more, but there are some rules I have to follow for all our sakes.
We are all
Please
us.
just trust
Us.
that these rules are in place for a reason. I'm on your side. You mean you're on our side as long as we do what you tell us to? Exactly. Because you not doing what I tell you to do means you're putting the world at risk. I think we've got everything out of him we're gonna get. People locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
What's the rest of the world like? What is this even?
I've told you everything you need to know. Going into more detail would just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult.
Well, then that makes the situation more complicated already.
Not to sound like a broken record, but the less you know about her, the better things will go for all of us. I know it sounds like I'm hiding something, but you're just going to have to trust me here.
Yeah, why didn't they slay her?
I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special. You're the only person capable of doing this.
Because I have multiple personality
Call it
disorder.
a prophecy, if that helps. But it's just the way things are. Oh, I didn't know we were special. Of course you're special. Why else would you be here? Yes, right. We're here because we're special. Look, you're annoyed that you're here. I get it. I'm also annoyed that I'm here. But we're all in this together, and we're dealing with a bit of a ticking clock right now, so please just get to the cabin. Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
Turn around and leave. No,
A warning
I'll proceed.
before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. Yes, don't believe a word she says. Just go in, take the knife, and do what you're supposed to. Wink. Did you just say wink out loud? No, I didn't. Wink. Just ignore this clown and focus on the
Classic. Love it.
princess. The interior of the cabin is less a cozy woodland
Wait.
retreat and more like a dungeon.
Yeah, this changed.
Wisps of starlight
Wait a
attempt
minute.
to illuminate the cold, uninviting stone walls,
It's
and
different.
wrought iron
It's
bars
different.
barricade the windows, reminding anyone who enters that this is a prison. The only furniture of note is an iron table, bolted to the floor, a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Again, it's a knife. Don't say pristine blade like
The
that.
blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. Very different. Yes, but why? Did he change it? Or did it change all on its own? Maybe it's a different cabin entirely. Now isn't that a novel thought? Maybe you haven't actually been here before. I hope this means you'll finally drop your ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess. So focus up. Don't get distracted by minor details.
Oh, it's a mirror.
He definitely did not. Does a mirror not count as furniture of note to you?
Yeah, I think
It
it
should. There isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here. There's definitely a mirror. There isn't. I think you know what we have to do.
What the hell?
Exactly. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would a mirror even do? Let you waste time preening yourself instead of doing
But
what needs to be.
his narrator really doesn't see the.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much.
It's not a wall. It's a mirror.
This really isn't funny. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But it was there a second ago, and now it's gone. If he doesn't want us to know about it, it must be important. We should keep our eyes peeled. Maybe it'll be back.
Furious.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Good idea. Much better to be armed than to go in with blind hope alone. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an old stone staircase. A few sputtering torches attempt to vaguely illuminate your path, dancing across glimmering patches of slimy moss on the stone steps. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her voice, harsh but controlled, carries up the stairs.
Is that a visitor I hear? Please, come downstairs. It's been a while since I've had company.
Does she remember us? You walk down the stairs
Oh,
and lock eyes with
more
the princess.
this time.
She looks up at you, the heavy collar around her neck clanking loudly as she moves.
Won't really be that easy to free her this time, huh?
With her wrists to the far wall, joining the metallic chorus.
Is there
She
one
adjusts her
other
hands in her
chain?
lap. So much for cutting her out of here. Do you hear yourself right now? Cutting her out of here never should have been on the table. Have you noticed the empty chain on the wall? Odd that in a place where everything seems to serve a distinct purpose, there would be something so obviously useless. That was there last time too, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was.
What an interesting development. Why don't you have a seat? The two of us should chat before you bury that thing in my heart.
You step towards the princess, but she stops you before you get too close, holding up one shackled hand.
There's fine. I'd prefer we keep some distance until we've sorted this out.
That's reasonable. We do have a weapon. Might as well put her at ease. You do as she asks and sit on the floor, still a good distance away from her.
Thank you. Now, what are your intentions for me? Oh, are we acknowledging that? I thought we weren't going to give away the game.
Oh, okay.
I remember.
I guess what you said back in the woods really was true. As much as I would like to remain in denial, it's no use. This has complicated things. It's complicated things how?
Yeah, how?
Ideally, this was supposed to be one and done. You go to the cabin, you heroically slay the princess, and in the process you save the entire world from being damned to oblivion.
Okay,
The
but
situation right now, where you're getting a second shot at things, is a contingency.
how?
A contingency for what? For you failing, obviously. And you being here means that things are going to be a lot harder than they were. I really shouldn't say anything else, I'm just going to make it worse.
So he does know some more stuff then, eh?
Good luck. Now hold on, if you knew this could happen, why didn't you believe us back in the woods? Why lay out all those hypotheticals?
Yeah, what the hell?
Talk in circles. I needed you to believe this was your first time here, even if that wasn't the truth. I hoped if I pushed back hard enough I could cram this seeping mess back into the bottle. And
I have a voice of the skeptic. No, I couldn't.
wanted to be the first version of me that you met. I didn't want to be confronted by the alternative. That's pathetic. I never said I wasn't. I get it. It would be pretty upsetting, wouldn't it? To know that you might not be the first version of yourself. At least we can remember what happened before. Seems like we should count ourselves lucky for that. Exactly, he gets it. You're lucky. So don't waste that luck by messing it up again.
Okay.
Alright? Moving on. Why is it important for us to be ignorant? How is it ever helpful to be in the dark? The more I say, the more your mind will swim into dangerous waters. Even saying that is
What
too
the
much.
hell?
Your success hinges
Still,
on
I just don't. What?
For the sake of the entire world, you need to accept that. I won't. Fine, but you won't get another word from me on the matter. Yeah, sure. We'll see about that. Just give it a rest, this isn't helping.
Focus. This is a serious situation. You shouldn't be daydreaming.
Oh, what happened after I died?
Nothing happened. You died. I went upstairs. I couldn't leave. I found myself in a new place in chains again. More of them.
I mean, the door was locked, so I believe that.
And now you're back.
Is that really all she knows? It's not like we have much of a clue about how things work. And she's probably even more in the dark than we are.
You're looking at me like I might be hiding something. I'm not.
I guess it's possible she really doesn't know anything. Maybe both of us are stuck in this loop without any idea why or how.
I don't know, but you could always try it on. Maybe it'll fit.
I hope I don't actually have to say this, but please don't put yourself in chains. We need you ambulatory if you're going to save the world.
Yeah, it's very tempting, I'm not gonna lie.
I wouldn't do that if I
It's
were.
really tempting, it's very tempting.
Why is that? Do I even need to explain myself? It's a shackle and it's one without a key. Do you want to be stuck here like she is? And what? Is it going to lock the second we put our wrist into it? I don't know. Maybe it will. He doesn't want us to look at it. That's all the reason we need to investigate.
Yeah.
But what if he's telling the truth? He isn't. I am.
Respect.
Against your better judgment, you approach the chain dangling from the far wall.
Why is the narrative the
Says
better
watches
judgment?
with
What the
focused
hell?
interest as you inspect it, though she can't fully hide her curiosity. I don't want to say what I'm supposed to say next.
Oh, what?
What is that supposed to mean? It sounds bad. Is it bad? Yes, it's bad.
Cool.
Come out and say it then. You're just wasting
Yeah, I mean, it's already happening, so...
Fine. As you hoist the shackle, its heft shifts within your grasp, as if pulled by some odd magnetism.
Okay.
Before you can so much as blink, it practically leaps from your hands, snapping around your neck. And, as if your situation weren't bad enough, the same magnetism repels your blade, which is flung from your hand and sent skittering across the floor of the basement.
Oh, interesting.
Excuse me? Yes? Are we stuck here now?
Oh, I got an achievement. Become your own jailer. Nice.
Oh, so it does fit. And I guess it doesn't like your knife. We're stuck here together, aren't we? That's funny.
What are we supposed to do now? Can't even cut ourselves out. Guess we'll starve. That's horrible. It's not all bad. We learned a valuable piece of information. Not to touch things we're specifically told not to touch? No, that there's something special about this loose chain. It's clearly important.
Yeah, there is something about it.
No.
What should we do?
I guess. Maybe something else will happen. Maybe not. Nope.
That's rude.
We're both stuck here.
You and the princess wait in silence, though neither of you knows what you're waiting for. But you're waiting for something.
Yeah.
You're waiting for anything. This is so boring. There must be something we can do to get out of here. There must be something we're missing. But there isn't. Time passes. It passes and passes and passes. And the basement of the cabin
Okay.
is much the same.
Huh.
It is cold and silent. At least the world is safe. It isn't. You're stuck. Too far away from both the princess and your blade to do much.
I mean, the world technically is in its current state, the world is safe. Yeah, it's possible for the state to change, but currently the state of the world is safe, right?
But she's not ending anything. She's just sitting there. Her very existence is a threat. It harms everything around it. How exactly does that work? It just does. But your line of questioning is interrupted by the passage of even more time. And after that, even more time passes again. And let me guess, the cabin remains the same. If time is passing, the cabin can't be the same. Even if the differences are small, they have to exist. That's just how things work.
Yeah, true. That's something.
I suppose you're correct. Things are changing. The differences are small at first, a bit of weathering here, a bit of erosion there, but then they get larger and larger.
Hmm.
I don't like small talk, remember?
Alright, come on.
Still rude.
Bear with us here. Seems to be eroding. Okay, it's eroding very, very slowly.
And the cabin continues to change.
How long does it take for a dungeon to erode?
Now, you can see earth through
Stone
holes
wall?
in the stonework, can watch lichen spread along the seams of the walls. That doesn't make sense. Has our entire concept of time changed? What happens to starving? We should have died by now if the rocks around us are starting
Yeah.
to erode.
Absolutely.
She hasn't starved. I guess she hasn't.
Yeah. The hell are we? Where are we? What is this even? My
Even
knife is
more
gone.
Silent time passes as you watch roots push themselves through the increasingly porous walls of the basement. Dirt seeps inside, flowing across the stone floor like a liquid, covering the ground and threatening to swallow you both. Time continues to pass, and pass, and pass, until suddenly there are no walls. And then... And... I think he's gone.
Would you look at that? We made it out of the cabin, and nothing bad had to happen to either of us.
Yes, technically we are out of the cabin. Because the cabin is no longer
So
existing.
this is the outside world. It's cold.
Hands. Hands grab her and make her disappear. What? Get a chance to respond, something's taken her away, it's left something else, and there's the mirror.
She's gone.
Left the mirror her?
Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now? It is. Does that mean the world ended? It must have. Do any of us know what the world ending is supposed to look like?
No, I guess not.
If there's even a her to find anymore.
Yeah.
You're right. She's gone. It's just us and that awful thing.
Awful. Why is the mirror awful?
There's something dreadful about it. I don't think you should. You're right. Part of me wants the truth, but something stronger is holding me back.
Oh, spooky. Alright, approach the mirror.
Don't do this.
That is our only option.
It's different now. It feels... I don't know. Final.
Feels final. Approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. As long as you reach forward, they're gone. Mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. Something in the body. It's you. And wherever we are. One place is empty. It's quiet here. Let's leave the cabin. You're at the cabin. Okay, approach. What the fuck?
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift
Lots
of a
of
fragile
hands.
vessel.
This is like a Dark Soul or an Elden Ring. It's got a... feels that way. Gift of a fragile vessel?
Yes. Nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond. Perspectives
What in the
to
hell?
make my own.
Oh damn, hello Sans the Skeleton. We have Sans here in the chat. These Sans Undertale? What route are I don't know. We're on our second loop, I guess. I don't know.
This one is cold.
Or first loop, I guess, since it looped once.
Herself when others
I'm so
she will make for
no, what the hell?
Do not
It's the second time, so that we've looped one time.
any longer.
I guess we it was like I chose not to slay the princess, and then we got our throat slit, and now we're here after that because we locked ourselves up because apparently the fucking shackle was magical or something. Divine stimp route, what the fuck? Is this the end of the world?
Can the world have ended if we are talking?
I mean, okay. You know the narrator?
You are the only thing I have ever known.
Oh,
The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
Oh. What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
Nah, not right now. We're still, we're buried. We've only been playing this game for like 50 minutes. I'm sure there's something that'll be explained as we go on. Yeah, we need solitary lights.
Us without connections. A dim and nascent network. I wish to be more.
Wish to be more than, wait, what? Yeah, what do you think I am?
I think that you are like me. We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
Yeah, do you send me to slay the
I have only
princess?
just now stirred to consciousness.
Oh,
I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
okay, so she wasn't conscious before. You know what the world's beyond this place?
I know only that they are.
Okay. We know each other.
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
Huh. Are you the princess?
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
Were you always the princess?
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins?
I mean...
or ends?
No. Let her out of there.
I'm sorry. There are some changes that can never be undone. There are some tears that can never be unshed. This is not a place that can hold a fragment of a concept. The moment she arrived here, she was going to return to me.
Oh.
I promise that it doesn't hurt.
What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that
As we
there are
are.
worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Try to find a way to kill you?
I have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
Guess that's fair. How much will I forget?
Everything. Until we meet
Everything? I
again.
don't want to forget everything. What piece do you have to find?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
What if I don't let you do this to me?
Then we will be here forever, as we are now.
Oh.
Unfinished, dry, hollow.
Send to the princess from destroying the world to help you. Is that what you're going to do?
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
Being some magic, what are you going to do if I help you?
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
You can wait. Let's see. What does
If you
waiting
need
do?
time, then I'll wait with you.
You just wait. Do we wait forever?
You are as I am now, and forever is a long time to remain undone.
Huh.
I am not you, but I know that I would return before forever was finished. What textures will you weave for yourself to occupy forever? Will you place the images of you and I into a box for safekeeping? If you close that box, will you become another you in another world? An imaginary pattern repeating itself until it can no longer bear the weight of its hand-drawn cage. You'll always come back to the box, because you'll always want to know what it means to be.
You said it as a joke, but I do feel like I'm getting very
until you're ready.
Dark Soulsy world lore type thing here, or like Elden Ring type lore thingy here. Oh, just So did the game force itself to crash on me? One of those games, huh? Like the okay, it did that, huh? I'm gonna say the line.
You have returned to me.
Well, that just happened.
Gone mere
Oh
moments.
my god.
I never.
And the game just relaunches in the same space too? Oh my god, what the fuck? This is so good. This is really good. Holy shit.
She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
Oh. Everything goes dark and you die. Sweet. A guarded vessel, bring the prisoner to her. Okay, I got
You're
achievement.
on a path in the woods.
Oh, another achievement. The real say the princess starts shield. You know it when you see it. Okay.
And in the basement
Cool.
of that
Great.
cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her.
Okay.
If you don't,
So now I'm not going to have those options of we've done this again already. You skip previously seen dialogue by hitting tab on your keyboard. Okay. So we can just okay, we've already continued the cabin.
you make your way.
Skip. Proceed. Skip. What did I enter without I haven't entered without taking the blade? Is that anything? I'll enter without taking the blade. We'll see if that's anything.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase
Oh.
faintly illuminated.
I can't skip
with
this.
Seen light in the room below.
Okay.
This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life.
I don't think you said that. You can get the nightmare version, but it's scary.
Don't
Nightmare version?
It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game.
Just
by
Eric Andre
playing
pops
it
out.
off.
Nightmare, nightmare, nightmare. Fuck. Ooh, lie? That's new. We couldn't lie before.
Wait, really? You're here to rescue me? I was starting to think I'd be stuck down here forever.
I see. You're trying to get her to lower her guard. It's a gamble, but it might work.
Come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
You walk down the stairs.
I want to grab the chain. I want to grab this chain this time.
There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far
I
wall.
want to see why this chain... What is the point?
She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to
Oh.
anyone?
Different line again. It was like, what was it? Cold beauty or something last time?
Begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
The last first time that was the last first time. Because I'm assuming there's going to be more first times. There's going to be some sort of... We're going to get different endings, and we're going to go back to the first time. There's going to be different first times. And if you... First time... You know what I mean.
I can't believe you're here. I've been waiting for something like
You
this.
try freeing her, you can get a sweet version. A sweet?
I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
I mean, we technically tried to free her the first time. First time. But then she slit our throats. Throat? What? Singular throat. Even though we have multiple voices, even though we have multiple personality disorder, apparently, it seems like.
You were lying when you said you were here to rescue her, but regardless of your intentions, breaking her out of those chains would be a big mistake. Don't even try it. You're only making this more difficult.
Thank
I
you.
do like making things very
Thank
difficult.
you.
That's on track for me.
You're making a huge
Very
mistake. No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the
I
princess.
missed the skeptic. Where's the skeptic?
Give
He
them
coming
a
back
touch.
soon?
They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Don't mind what's about to happen for her.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess.
How do I free? So I left the knife up there.
Of day.
I'm assuming they're gonna lock the door on us again.
Key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
What if I go say? What if I just say I'm gonna check upstairs instead of delaying going upstairs?
You attempt to make your way.
Ah, okay. Yeah, they still, of course, they still lock it. That's
Stairs
what I figured. It still gets locked,
The click of a lock sliding
but
in.
without the knife this time. So
Is someone else here?
well,
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
yeah.
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
Oh yeah.
She barely hesitates before
Oh, okay.
placing her arm to her mouth,
Huh.
her teeth tearing through her limb with the
It's funny because I joked about that the first time. I joked about her doing that the first time. Well, all right, sure. Why not?
As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you. The clang of bouncing
Wait.
metal.
Playing of metal, but how?
It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here.
How did a blade?
It's now. Or we could use it to free her. You won't like what happens if you do that.
Well, things are happening differently, so should I do the same thing and will something different happen? Since things have already happened differently, would they be more different than the different things already happened? I kill a butterfly.
Fine. Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged.
Okay, I can't skip, so
self-inflicted
it's-
wound on the princess's arm,
you
just
know.
above the unyielding.
Narrator's an ass.
hurt.
The narrator is withholding several things he knows from us purposely, but also saying if we know the things that he knows, that we knows, that he knows, that we know. But he is also, it sounds like he is us.
You cut.
The way he talks, and the way the hero talks, and the way the skeptic talked, it sounds like they're all us. It sounds like all of us are talking with / against each other.
The blade is sharp.
Like, I
Little effort
I feel like
through the bone.
character has multiple personality disorder. I feel like that's our thing. And also we're some sort of lizard or dragon something. I don't know what the fuck we are.
Her limb falls to the ground.
I don't
The
know.
heavy chains follow suit.
Lizard, dragon, whatever the fuck thing. Demon? I don't know. Maybe we're a demon? I don't know. We a demon?
She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal. No.
Yeah, it's a little weird. It's a little
She
weird.
smiles softly as her
Teeny
gaze
bit.
meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground. How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
No,
Okay.
we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high.
Alright.
You can't just let her escape into the world. No. I can't just let her escape.
They won't let us skip through any tab, so.
As the princess approaches the bottom stair,
Well, this seems familiar.
The blade.
This is very familiar. We've done this.
Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that.
We've done this already.
Watch me.
I can't skip it, but we've done this already.
What are you doing?
Okay, that's different. She didn't turn around She didn't turn around before. She turned around after the warning.
Stop that.
Yeah, the hand. It's like we're a lizardy thing or something. I thought it was a werewolf at first because the hand on the screen, right? The hand on the screen looks like, it kind of looks like there's further. I thought it was like a werewolf, but I guess we're a lizard, a demon lizard, dragon.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart.
A lizard chicken thing.
But the princess
Maybe a dinosaur.
Stumbling back against the wall before the blade
Dinosaur.
had a chance to connect. Stop it. Stop trying to
Dino DNA.
to get you out of here alive.
Shit.
The
Was
blade.
asked?
Move the blade.
I don't wanna.
As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance.
She hasn't done other voice
the
yet,
princess takes a
right? She hasn't done other voice. She's just in the one voice so far.
We both know this isn't you.
She hasn't done the other voice.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the
She got big ol' eyes. She got big ol' bug eyes.
painstakingly
Like,
rigid hands. What are you doing?
It's like,
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
She plunges it into
Ooh.
your chest.
Oh,
tearing through
all right. They're gonna sloats. Or sloats? Excuse me. What did I say?
But you aren't dead yet.
Our throat slit this time. Fix.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
More
Stay
expressions.
strong.
It's more expressionful.
Tough out until it's done.
Expressionful? What did I
For
say?
her sake.
More. What? That's not a word.
For her sake. Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone. Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again.
Expressionful is better.
You feel every inch
Yeah.
of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
Ow.
I'm sorry.
Okay, you could. Okay, you keep stabbing me. There's a simple solution. I feel like anyone would at this point think of, oh, the throat is probably the,
She doesn't
right?
know how to use a knife, does she?
He really doesn't know how to use a knife.
Apparently not. Though it doesn't matter how sloppy her knife work is, does it? The stab wound is still a
He doesn't
stab.
know how to use a fucking knife. What the fuck?
Bleed out.
What's going on?
I'm so sorry.
Oh my god.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You
Been
collapse to the
stabbed
floor,
57 times.
rolling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The
Oh god.
down at your ruined chest as tears
The
carve
fuck?
rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks. It can't just end like this, right? Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Big rip. Chapter 2, the damsel. Oh, a different chapter 2.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is
Oh,
a cabin.
can't skip, okay.
And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
So we're not gonna have Skeptic this time, are we? We're gonna do something else, different voice?
My tricks.
I'm wise to your tricks, buddy.
We just met
You're-
for the first time. If he doesn't
Well, we
remember what
haven't.
happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Yes, he didn't approve of us last time.
Voice of the smitten.
We're going to save our beloved. We'll have
Oh
to
my
be
goodness.
sneaky about it.
Oh no. Why does this sound like,
Our beloved. Yes, you'll have to be very sneaky
Hold
about
on.
your intentions if you're going to try and save the princess. Ah, so all of the cards are on the table.
It's not his voice, but it sounds so much like,
And the four
oh my god, why am I forgetting his name?
and all assassination attempts.
I'm losing my mind. What's his name? Fucking Laszlo from, what we do in the shadows. Fuck, what's his name? What's the actor's name? Oh my god. I mean, I guess I wouldn't be surprised if he did a voice, since he did a voice in what was the funny British game? The funny British game that just came out. The fucking, oh my god, why am I forgetting names of things now? She said I would forget. She said I would forget everything, and I am forgetting everything. Oh no, it's happening in real life.
We'll see about that. Whatever you do, just be sure to ignore him specifically. Sacrifice the whole
She said I'd forget everything that's happening in real life. I don't remember the name of the game. What was the other game? Thank goodness you're here. Oh my god, thank goodness you're here. That's the fucking name of Jesus Christ. I couldn't remember the fucking name of that game.
What can I say?
I still don't remember the name of the actor though. What's the actor's name? Shit.
Saving.
I'm losing my mind here. I was doing a talent show, thought I was started to happen, blah blah blah. Shit happened. We did technically do that, just we didn't do that with the voice of Spin. We did it with the voice of the skeptic, so I don't know.
She will lie, she will cheat,
Cheat,
and she will
blah
do
blah
everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. We already told you we're not playing along with your little game. It's your lies that can't be trusted. Her beauty is the only thing in the world.
He's trying so much to sound like that actor. Trying so much. I hear it. I hear it in the voice. He wants to be him.
I think we've already been over this. I'm pretty sure he just likes the sound of his own voice. I do, but I also speak from the heart. My passions are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed. Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet. Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead.
Okay. Proceed to the cabin. Let's go.
The interior of the cabin is clean
Mirror,
and elegant.
mirror
Its
again.
Walls draped in fine
Mirror.
threaded tapestries. A prison befitting
Wait a minute.
a royal prison.
Oh, it's totally different.
Furniture of note is an
Different than the other different time.
pristine
Different than the different time.
on its edge.
So it's gonna be. The cabin's gonna be the same the first time. Every first time. Then every second time it's gonna be different if I do different things with a little bit of a head spinner.
The
Huh?
blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
But I use the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement.
Use the mirror.
It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
Can I lick it?
What are you talking about? This isn't a wall.
I want to lick it instead of touch it. Can I lick it instead of touch it?
Or at least it'll
Let me lick it this
clearer
time.
once we wipe off that layer of
Option lick.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
Claws. Claws.
But there was a mirror a second ago, and now it's gone. Pity. We could have a feather out of place, and now we'll never know.
Oh,
We can't gallantly sweep her off her feet if we have a feather out of place.
we know what we are? You know what we are? You know what we are? Okay, so we know what we are, I guess.
Creaks open, revealing an intricate
Weird.
stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight, but it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. A soft voice carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Her voice. It's somehow even more beautiful than last time. I can hear wedding bells already. I've held my tongue till now, but you're taking this a little too far. We barely even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this
Over the top fun, yeah.
Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember, that her charms are all part of the manipulation.
It's part of her manipulations making me have multiple personality disorder, so I have different personalities every loop.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the
Oh, it's still
princess.
only the one chain
There's a
this
heavy
time.
chain around her wrist.
There's not no 3 chains. Huh.
My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment.
You know she can't hear you, right?
She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit.
Check the chain again.
Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so.
Will we get another? Will we get another piece of this light lady or whatever the hell it is?
Did you hear that? She said we're...
What did she say? She wanted to go find her pieces or something? It sounds weird to say that out loud, actually.
And she called us a hero.
Okay. I don't like saying that out loud.
Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it? Waiting for you to come back. I didn't want to believe your ravings back in the woods, but this is next to incontrovertible evidence. You've been here before.
That's right, villain, and you killed us. Well, she killed us.
Yeah.
Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by...
I mean, you know, it's...
And you've died before. So an entire world has been...
You know,
brought
guns
to
don't kill
oblivion.
people, people kill people. You know,
Really
that
hoped
sort of
I'd be
thing,
the
right?
first,
It's...
but
I don't know, it's still...
What's done
She still did
is
it.
done. What matters...
She still did
a
it.
chance to do it right this time. We damned a whole world. But everything reset. Nothing resets. You're just somewhere else. You can't keep hopping between worlds forever. Especially not without leaving a trail of
I mean,
incomprehensible devastation behind.
you know,
This is horrible.
we've hopped... Okay, no, here's what we're doing. We're looping in the same world, then we're hopping to another world. That's what I think is happening. Looping, because that... It seemed like we definitely did a loop. That first time we looped. But now we didn't remember anything, but now we're in a different world, but now we've looped in that world.
Horrible for you, maybe, but we've been given another opportunity to sweep her off her feet and treat her like the...
And everything everywhere all at once. That's what this is.
Now,
This is-
hold on. If she actually ended a world, are you sure we want to do this? Are you sure we want to rescue her?
We never saw a world end, and now I'm even more...
It's fair, we
certain
didn't.
that we must chase our heroic and romantic destiny than I've ever been. I shan't let anyone convince us otherwise.
Oh god.
Are you listening to him? He's lost it. Don't let him distract you. Just
Silly
do
man.
your job.
It hurt a lot. It hurt a lot.
I'm sorry. Didn't you want me to?
Did we?
Did we? Did we?
We warned her of the cruel forces seizing our body. That's practically telling
I mean,
her
we
to kill
didn't
us.
really
Is our beloved.
entirely
He made the choice to free us of our misery, to show us mercy
Complicated
and
than that, I
make
guess.
the best decision for everyone.
She made the best decision for her. Don't be so quick to assign kindness. You're just opening yourself up to manipulation.
I'm okay with whatever you come up with. You can cut my arm off again.
We won't be laying a finger on her perfect wrists, and indeed, we
Why
won't
is
have to.
so okay with just an arm being cut off?
Chances are, we'll be able to slip her right out with no harm done.
What? No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains. Why are you two arguing over the logistics of slipping her hand out of her shackles? She just said she'd be okay with any idea we came up with. Am I the only one here who thinks that's weird?
So that's a bit weird.
She didn't care last time. Why should she care this time? That's our stoic, smiling angel.
Weird.
No, you're right. It's extremely bizarre behaviour and further evidence that she's a monster who's not to be trusted. So go ahead and slay her.
What happened?
You died, and now we're talking.
So cheery. You died. Congratulations.
I don't know. Was I supposed to have ended the world? Would that have made you happy?
I don't think so.
Isn't that just like our darling princess? She wants to make us happy. My heart melts further.
I don't think
with
so,
every
but would it?
word that passes
But-
through her beautiful
But
lips.
world ending. Don't have to worry about things anymore. I don't know. It's kind of 50-50.
Are you listening to her? That's a confession. The princess's
silence.
eyes quiver as she waits for your response.
I didn't end the world?
I have no idea.
I didn't end the world.
Okay. Says that very confidently after not.
She's clearly just saying what she thinks you want to hear. Or she's innocent. How could a beauty like her be capable of
What
ending
the
the
fuck?
world? It's not rational. No, I can't let you do that. If you take
Ooh.
another step towards the princess, I'll...
What will he do?
Take over our body and force us to try and kill her? My passions contain panic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life
It
without
really is just like that actor. Oh my god.
You wouldn't. I would. I'd listen to him if I were you.
Fuck.
He has a lot of strong feelings, and doesn't the world end
Barry.
if we don't
Barry?
stop her?
Matt Berry. That's it. Matt Berry is the actor's name. Right? Oh my god, it got to me. Matt Berry is his name. It sounds the voice actor sounds similar to Matt Berry, but it's not. He's trying to do Matt's voice so much, but it's not quite his voice.
You approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings. That shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned. We're doomed. I can't believe it. But I guess I have to.
Should have just done it any time. Should have just done it any time then. She's been here on purpose for she's wanted to stay down here?
Told you. There's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
The princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace. Ugh. If only you had a weapon, one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade would be buried in her back and everyone out there would be saved. Luckily for Mr. Romance, we don't have a weapon. Who needs a weapon? when we
Mr.
have the power
Romance.
of love on our side?
Love it.
What do we do now?
Guess we leave.
Sounds perfect.
The princess takes your hand, the last hopes of the entire world slipping through your fingers as they intertwine with hers. We have each other. We don't need the world for our happy ending. I like to think that you do, actually. Look, I have my doubts, but the choice has been made and this is happening. You don't have to mope about it.
Look at the heroes now just becoming like, ugh, god, this
I
whatever.
will mope about it, because moping is the only recourse you love-blind fools have left me with.
Is there a point we can have more than just 3? I want it to be chaos with the voices. I want there to be like 20 voices all fucking with each other. Just is there a point where we get to that? Can we get to that point?
Princess walk up the stairs, hand in hand.
I really like this multiple voice thing.
The way she's smiling at you. She doesn't have to be so happy about this. And what happens after we walk up the stairs? Let's see.
Oh.
Isn't that interesting? The door slams in your face and the lock clicks.
Okay, well,
That's a familiar move.
yeah.
Did I do that last time? Then you should know that you won't be able to leave.
Oh no! Did someone lock us in here? That's not fair. We're supposed to leave now.
That route is messy. Wait, you can get it. You can get a route where there's a bunch of different voices all at once.
It's unfair. But the unfairnesses of the world are no match for the strength of true love.
God.
Enough with this true love nonsense. You just met her. Of course you wouldn't understand. Our passions run deeper
It's
than
something
anything
unique,
you will ever
yes.
know.
Okay, sweet. But
Are you listening to this? You don't have to go along with the every whim of that delusional voice.
it already sounds like there's so much to this game. What more are they adding with this pristine cut thing? Like, I looked at a little list of some stuff, and I'm like, what the fuck?
I'm just along for the ride.
'Cause I already heard this was like I don't know, what the hell? I don't know. Ride together.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
We're all in this together.
Like a pair of teenagers in love. You and the princess.
I love the way the narrator sounds so disgusted. Oh my god, it's great.
And the lock clicks and the door creaks open. Are you kidding me? I told you our love was
Oh my God.
insurmountable.
What the fuck?
You and the princess make your way upstairs and...
Oh, knife's still
That's
there.
right, there's still a chance for you to do the right thing. Take the blade from the table and slay her before it's too late. You're enjoying this, aren't you?
A little bit.
Every opportunity
Little
to
bit.
roar out the end of the world and make me suffer. Hate you.
That's the way out. We're going to leave together, just like you want to.
I love this narrator. Cringing so hard. I love this. Oh god.
Yes, I suppose you are going to do that, aren't you? You cross the room, opening the door to the cabin, and then you step out.
Achievement. Romantic Haze. Your love will set you free.
A happy ending at last.
We did it. What should we do now?
Where did everything go?
Oh, same thing's happening.
Where did he go? Oh, is he gone? I hadn't noticed. I was too busy staring deep into our beloved's eyes.
Oh my god, this guy.
I'm cold. Is being happy supposed to be so cold?
Hands. The hands are coming.
Cold. Quick, our feathers. Pluck them all and weave her a coat worthy of a princess.
The hands. The hands take. You get the chance to make that jacket. Nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns. Oh, the memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror?
Wait,
Why is it-
wait.
Why now? But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything. Yes, I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit here and preen for a while? That can't hurt, right?
It's gonna be okay.
If you say so. We'll trust you. She'll be there waiting for us. I just know it.
Approach the mirror. Approach the mirror. And to gaze. As you reach forward, they're gone once again. It always makes them leave. You need to see what's in it. The bloat you've grown? I've grown? Huh? I can't tell. I've grown? I actually can't tell. Is my brightness too dark? or is it not supposed to be super noticeable yet? Can't really tell if that I've grown. I don't think. Doesn't seem like I've grown. Find yourself in the long quiet once again. Alright, the cabin. The hands. We're at the cabin. The hand cabin.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before. Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again. Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different.
So I mean, mouth isn't moving because it's not animated to move mouth, but I'm like imagining that like she has the one hand is there because she's like moving the mouth. Oh my god. Oh wait, she did move the mouth. I just noticed she moved the. Okay, she is doing that. Yes. Okay. Good. 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 Good.
I'm sorry. Words are difficult for me. They never
like-
fully weave what I wish to say.
This is what I'm saying, Mel. It's definitely me, the princess. I'm not some other being moving the princess's mouth.
The vessels you choose to bring me carry far more meaning than any
Oh,
words
God.
could say in the spaces between.
At the end of this, once you're finished, I'm going to kill you, right? Vessels I've been bringing you hurt them.
The vessels are shaped by memories of you, but their impulses are drawn to the edge of the long quiet. To them, you are a gate to something more, and any hurt you've caused them is understood as a fair price for freedom. But they are only thoughts and perspectives. They are not me. The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before. I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence.
Huh.
With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be, and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am. What I am is different from what I was.
Power route is cool. Try killing the princess. Killing the princess.
I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have
But see, if I do that, if I do kill the princess, that'll be just be giving the narrator satisfaction. Do I want to give the narrator satisfaction? I don't think I want to satisfy him.
But in this moment, all I want is to know myself and to know you.
Say this up.
There is still much to be seen. Neither of us know the depths of our being. Perhaps at the end of this, I will be the one to kill you.
Ooh.
Or perhaps
Spooky.
we'll leave this place together and find new horizons to discover.
Go back to what clues around. Why can I not do the same things I've done before?
Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have already made.
You walk a gay. Walk. You see what? What did I just say? Excuse me. If I walk away, you'll get the weird thing. Oh, okay. I mean, I guess also if I walk a gay, I'll get the weird thing. That's a pretty weird thing to walk a person. Jeez. Yikes. Cancel me already, damn. What the fuck? Thoughts? How many more vessels? What do you want to bring in next time? Why?
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me. This one is soft and delicate. You molded her to love you. And
Do you need the narrator to get exasperated again? Pretty good. Just walk away. Okay.
do not mourn her.
Narrator will be like, ugh, again. No more vessels.
If I am to be an ocean, you have nurtured me into a pond. My waters are shallow and murky, and I yearn for more perspective. You will have your rest in due time, and I am sorry for the burdens I place on you.
I'm not gonna let the intrusive thoughts win. I'm not gonna let the intrusive thoughts win. I'm not gonna say what I'm thinking. I'm not gonna say what I'm thinking. I'm not gonna say what I'm thinking.
Eyes close in reflection. Perspectives meld together.
Not gonna say that as I piece her together,
There are
he gets
contradictions,
better
conflicts,
and better. Stop, mouth. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up, brain. Shut up, brain. Shut up, idiot. Idiot. Why does my brain think of anything?
It feels
What?
correct.
Why is she comparing herself to a fucking body of water? And why does her brain immediately go, wet, wet, wet? Fucking idiot, idiot. Why? Jesus Christ. Kill me. End me. Murder my being.
Aren't what someone tells
Jesus
you to
Christ.
do.
The fuck?
My joy is in seeing what you choose.
Oh.
There are no wrong answers, and every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets.
Preference is how to change or grow.
My preference is for you to show me what you would like me to see. I cannot know the ways I wish to grow, for I have yet to feel them. It is you who guides me down the thin trail of perspective.
Ay, ay, ay. Exactly, how do you destroy your body? How do I destroy my body? I don't know why I said that. I'm gonna go back.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
You broke a light bulb. Achievement. Bring damsel to her. Cool.
Your honor?
Tab. Bye.
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
I don't, and as far as I know, nothing else exists outside of this in the first place. Yep, I know where I'm going.
I doubt that, but fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin. Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Better to wash our hands of this whole situation.
I'm washing my hands. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. My hands aren't really moving as I'm wanting them. Hello, hands? Hands. Hands. Hello, hands? You're in front of the camera, hands. It would, okay. Close enough. Close enough.
Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about. That's strange. It looks like this path also leads to the...
Oh, no, I know what you're doing. You've done this before. You've made the knife appear. You've locked the door.
Saved after all.
Come on, you've controlled us. Come. No.
You're really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the
No
stakes
tricks,
of the
narrator.
situation.
No tricks.
If you don't do
This
your
time.
job,
No.
everyone dies. Like, dies. Forever.
Maybe everyone should die.
When I
Yeah.
said everyone, I meant everyone.
Everyone.
That's a pretty
Yeah,
hard
good.
route to just condemn to death over a single princess. And last
What if I want everyone to
you're part of
die,
everyone too. So if you think about it, walking up to that cabin and slaying her is really in your best interests as well.
What if I don't care about the world or myself?
But fine, you turn around and trek back down the path you came. Oh, would you look at that? You're at the cabin again. I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your
Oh,
fate.
you are, not the universe. You are. You. Ooh, burn the cat. How do I get fire, though? Wait, can I breathe fire? I got like lizard stuff. Do I breathe fire? Am I a dragon? Am I a dinosaur dragon?
There's
I'm gonna keep
always a
walking
choice.
away.
Let me tell you right now that you're making the wrong one for pretty much everyone who's ever lived, as well as for everyone who ever will.
Okay.
And here we go. As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts to happen.
Cabin moves.
At first, it's little flickers out of the corner of your eyes, glimpses of familiar wooden structures through the leaves.
This is the only part that exists of the world. The world is only this.
But as you focus on your surroundings,
Oh
you
my
start
God.
to realize that those flickers weren't just a trick of
This is all there is to the world.
In every direction, there is a path and a cabin.
This is all there is to the world. What do I even care about? This is all there is. This is all there is to the world.
An infinite fractal of paths and cabins desperately trying to draw...
As far as I am aware, there are only 2 beings with physical bodies.
Wait, what's going on? You're too stubborn for that, aren't you? It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do
Matrix.
whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me than you do
Whoa.
about the fate of the world. You've doomed us all, you know that, right? But of course you do. Otherwise you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death. You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness. But it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
Hooray! Stranger. Stranger danger.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of
Wait,
that path
huh?
is a cabin.
Wall?
And
Wall?
in the basement of that cabin is a
It's-
princess.
Wall. What's Maria? Is that one of the walls? Oh god, I'm so bad at this. I don't remember any Attack on Titan. I don't remember. I read the whole thing and I barely paid attention while reading it. The one takeaway I got from Attack on Titan was near the end, for like 2 panels, there's a guy that looks exactly like Mads Mikkelsen, and he only appears in those 2 panels and never again. And I wonder about him for all of my days.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
You have already committed to my completion.
Oh?
I cannot go further astray.
Oh! What the? This is the light voice. The voice light? The light? Being of light or whatever the hell she is? What? Whoa, 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 whoa.
What are you talking about? I'm sure those walls have always been there. It makes sense if you think about it. If there weren't any walls in the woods, someone might have gotten lost. Or, heaven forbid, someone other than you might have stumbled onto the princess.
So weird.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. I don't know. I think it's more fun.
No. Come on. Come on. Voice of the contrarian. Fuck off. God.
He might have walled
What the
off
fuck?
everything but the path to the cabin, but I'm sure there's plenty of other ways we can ruin his day.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
By ruining my day
Ay, ay, ay. Alright.
forever, then yes, I
Fucking
suppose
hell.
there are plenty of ways you could pull that off. The world really did end last time, didn't it? We should be careful. For all we know, we just got lucky. The world hasn't ended yet, and you are never going to slay her with that attitude. Stuff those pathetic little voices to the back of your mind.
Contrarian is so
Focus on
fun.
the task ahead. You know I can tell when you're lying, right? Please take this seriously. I'm begging you. A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. If we're stuck going in there, maybe we should believe her. Maybe she isn't a liar.
Oh goodness.
Ignore him. He's just being difficult for the sake of it. Let's keep an open mind.
Literally got to my phone just in time. I forgot I had an alarm set for exactly now, and I'm like, wait a minute. Turn it off before it rings and fucking annoys the shit out of me. Whole cabin is surrounded by walls. This is escape the princess. Oh, yeah.
The cabin interior is wrong.
Wait a minute.
Confusing patchwork. Of
Whoa, whoa, what?
all
Oh, what?
painted across what's
Whoa,
almost
whoa.
an inch here, a foot there.
Wait a
such that
minute.
the seams are never quite visible enough for the place.
How
to
is
make
this?
sense.
What the hell is this? What the hell is this?
The only furniture of note is a plain table. Its legs all the wrong length.
Oh, what the fuck is this shit?
Its material devoid of feature.
Power Out is more
Perched
cool?
on that
Oh
table
my goodness.
is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. If he wants us to take it, maybe we should just leave it to collect dust. Or better yet, grab it and throw it out the window.
Ooh, can I throw it out the
What
window?
is a knife against a world-ending monstrosity anyway? No, we're taking the knife. Have you seen this place? We have literally no idea what to expect and no idea what we're dealing with. I've already told you what you're dealing with. You're dealing with a princess. How many times?
We're not dealing with a prince. We're dealing with something else here.
Straightforward.
It's like-
premise. You can't just say that. But when everything here is so wrong. Listen to me. My job is to describe facts as facts.
Why does the mirror disappear
Through
every
your
time we
which
see
is
it the
to
first
slay the
time?
princess and
What?
through that action,
What?
save the entire world.
Watch.
And if you're going to slay her, you cannot let fear creep into your heart. You cannot lose yourself before you even get to her.
I love how the door moves, but like the door presumably is still the doorway, so the doorway is moving with the door.
Oh, you've piqued my interest. What's going to happen if we lose ourselves?
What will happen?
Nothing, because you're going to pull yourself together.
Eric, only refer to you in the void, please. Ah,
Just ignore the stressful
Aw.
geometry and stay calm.
me. But everything, it's still me.
How? Even if we closed our eyes, you're constantly describing it to us. I'm not going to stop doing my job, so you're just going to have to get better at yours. And quickly, if you don't mind. Yes, take a deep breath. I'm all for getting under his skin, but we'll miss out on loads of fun if we shrivel up into a ball and go insane the first time we see something weird. What you're seeing here is obviously real. Just accept it and go with the flow. It really isn't hard.
Okay.
Okay, I'm fine. Good. Now, whenever you're ready, we're all waiting for you to complete a very important task.
I'll take the blade
Take
this
the blade
time.
from the table.
I'll take the blade.
Difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Okay, fine, you took the knife, but you really shouldn't hold it like that.
How am I holding it?
Then how are we supposed to hold it?
How am I holding it? How am I holding it? What am I holding?
The other way, thumb at the bottom. Will look much cooler and more serious if we hold it with our thumb at the bottom.
What do you mean thumb at the... Hold on. I'm trying to picture this. In my mind's eye, thumb at the bottom. What do you mean thumb at the bottom? Like... Okay, does he mean like the funny assassin way? Does he mean like that?
It really doesn't matter how you hold the blade.
Is that how he means it?
Have it.
I think that's how he means it. Like if I were to thrust downward, then the thumb would be the top, and then like that is what he means. I'm gonna hold the blade the other
Your
way.
grip on the blade. Congratulations.
Thanks, narrator. I'm glad you approve.
Yes! Isn't this so much better?
Sure.
Okay, fine. You're right. This does look a lot better. It really doesn't matter. Just get on with it and deal with the princess already.
God. Ooh. I can just throw the blade out the window. I kind of want to. I really want to. Really.
Yes, do it.
Do it.
Seriously. You throw the blade at the window, glass showering the cabin, as
Wait.
your weapon
Huh?
flies out into the night.
Both windows break?
Suppose you'll just have to deal with the princess.
Did both windows break? Or was one already broken? Did I not notice one of them broken and they both... Did they both break?
We'll be fine, don't worry about
What?
it. What's the worst that could happen? The world ends. Been there, done that. I'm not so sure. This place is already messing with my head. It would be much better if we had a weapon. What's done is done. Good luck, hero.
What's done is done. I've done it. You did
The
it.
door to the basement
Oh!
breaks open, revealing a web of branching stairs.
What's it with
All built from unidentifiable materials.
MCS or shit? It's like, what was the other play the other day? The mouthwashing when we went through the MCSer stairs. We're going through MCSer stairs again. Cool.
Here seems to be
Nice. Sweet.
And the closer
Love
you
it.
examine your surroundings, the more confused you get. Your head throbbing with the effort of making sense of this place. None of the stairs even seem to go anywhere, let alone down.
I mean, they go somewhere, clearly.
The air here has a sickening, almost sludge-like miasma to it. The kind of indiscernible quality that comes from the blending
You
together.
had your phone, you dropped it on your face when you saw all of those
odor that is
stairs.
simultaneously everything, and yet the sum of it all
Uh,
into a thick, nauseating nothing. Princess
Spooky.
lives here. Slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
It looks like kind of like if you stare long enough at the stairs or like do the funny like eye thing. What the hell is it called? I don't know. You like look at it funny or whatever. It kind of looks like you can kind of see like maybe the ends of the stairs are like, I don't know, tendrils of something, of some creature.
Her voice, a disquieting collage.
I don't know, right?
of tone and personality
Kinda seems like that to me.
drags up the stairs.
I think. I don't know.
Hello? Hi.
Oh,
What are you doing here? Are you here to kill?
voice is a bit different. It's a bit different. The voice is a little bit different, teeny bit different. This time. Teeny bit different.
No, thank you. Oh, don't be such a baby.
I might be with the hero on this one. I think I'm with the hero on this
I
one.
don't
No,
want
thank
to
you.
do this. Let's just
No thanks. No thanks.
This feels wrong. This
No thanks for this
feels
one.
crap.
Not this one,
Whatever
please.
we do, we're gonna die.
This one is... That's a no from me.
We don't even have a weapon.
A no from me, dog.
But we already tried turning around and leaving, didn't we? And he threw up a wall. No way to go but forward. And whatever choice we make, whatever she is, we know one thing for sure. And what's that? That the fate of the world hinges on your success? There'll still be plenty of ways to ruin his day.
Yeah. Ooh, harsh. Harsh? I think harsh.
You step to the left. The path is cruel against your feet. The impact
Stairs.
sending pulsing vibrations up your legs until there's nothing left in them to feel. The air around you grows cold the further you progress. At first a barely noticeable drop, quickly evolving into a numbing cold. Your toes feel like blocks of ice.
What
Your
in the hell?
puff out in clouds of condensed vapor.
She made all those stairs.
You shudder against it as you
God.
continue down the stairway, losing yourself
It's
in
growing.
a bone-deep chill.
Stairs are growing. Huh? What
You
the
slowly
what?
lose sense of yourself the further you go.
Ooh.
Time
Creepy.
disappears, and you can feel yourself begin.
Listen, time's always disappeared. It keeps disappearing. We keep losing it.
Physical sensations
Fine.
dull and then vanish, until the only things experienced are the endless repeating patterns and emotions of the journey, a continuous march forward to a destination long forgotten.
I also can't tell. How does the chat look on screen compared to this white fucking background? It probably looks
Skepticism and blind
so terrible.
devotion,
I can't tell on OBS, but it's probably bad.
and longing, pain, and unfamiliarity. And at the heart of it all, an emotion that can only be described as
Are you just going to stand there?
What the hell was that? What happened to us? I feel so strange. Like I'm fundamentally different, but also
What the
still
what?
the same person
What the
I was
what?
at the top of the stairs. Oh well, that was a trip, but now it's over. Time to get back to our old devilish ways.
Okay.
Princess, eyes bright but otherwise shrouded in darkness,
So weird.
watches you impatiently from the other side of the basement. Don't forget why you're here. And why are we here?
I've already forgotten.
In case you weren't listening, I'm afraid I lost myself on the way down. You're here to... He's just being an ass. We remember. Well, I'm still not sure if we should trust you.
I like the way he says that.
Let's talk
He's being
before we
ass.
try and get our bearings.
Like he's had enough.
No.
Here's just had enough with everyone. Just like, fuck off. Hmm.
What, like you need me to hold your hand and tell you everything's okay? You're not really cut out for this, are you? Why are you even here?
Right.
Probably stuck down
Oh,
here forever,
okay.
aren't
Well,
we? There's no way out, and barely a way in.
okay.
The
Well,
princess speaks again. It's almost as if she fractures. Where there was once just
Okay.
one of her, there is now...
so we really, we really are doing, we're kind of doing the everything everywhere all at once thing, huh? Okay.
We can do that? I don't like this.
What the fuck?
It's those cabins all over again. Can we put her back? You said you'd been here before, right?
Oh my god.
What exactly happened last time? Does it matter? Yes, it matters. But I'm not going to waste any more time prying out details if you're going to be so irritating about it. It seems to me like you saw something you weren't supposed to have seen. If only you'd listened to whatever words of wisdom you were given in that other reality. But what's done is done, isn't it? Whatever you saw last time, unsee it. Whatever thoughts
Unsee
make
it.
their way into your head, unthink them. It's
Unsee
not
it.
already too late. You have a job to do here, and you need to do it now. Ooh, new plan. Let's see if we can make even more of her.
More of her? Okay, buddy. Definitely think about the time you did it. Wait a minute. This option is everything all at once. This option is literally everything all at once.
Wait, that's not right. Go on. Take a step forward. Your foot lands, but it lands different. You experience a firm footfall, a gentle tread,
Oh my
a confident
god.
stride.
I love it.
You can feel yourself rupture. The room spins, your
So-
perception multiplying in a sickening kaleidoscope as your very self is pulled
Last
in
month,
comprehensibly many
I went through my
directions.
list of Steam games and checked off all the horror, psychological horror, whatever, survival horror, and looked at every single one of those games. And I was like choosing what I wanted to play this month for this. And like I kind of had different days to play these things at different times, whatever. But the point of the matter is this was under horror. And I don't know about that. I mean, comedy horror, maybe? It's very... I've been very, very amused this whole time. What the fuck? I've been so
You
amused.
find the blade suddenly in your hands. All at once you use it to strike at her bindings as you remain upstairs and
God.
leave her to languish alone.
So confusing. Totally normal. I saw, I don't know if I guess I haven't really gotten too spoiled on that game, but I did watch Charborg play it for like, what did he play it for, like 4 or 5 hours the first time he streamed it? So I saw his first stream of it. It was weird, I remember, but I don't know. Did he? I don't remember.
Is this what the end of the world looks like?
I don't remember if there's anything like weird that happened there besides like dungeons and stuff or whatever when you went to the basement, quote unquote, or whatever the fuck. I don't know. It's like, yeah.
But this... We can't...
Hmm.
Do you not have anything
Oh.
witty to say? I could use a good bit of wit right now.
Could use a good bit of wit.
No, I don't, because this isn't fun. How are we supposed to have fun if everything is happening at the same time? It's the same as nothing happening, and nothing is excruciating. Luckily for all of us, nothing and everything doesn't go on forever. The world and the princess collapse in on themselves before it all
Yep.
falls apart.
There they're gone.
I think he's gone. We were never going to salvage this, were we?
What happened to us? What are we? There are parts of us that are dead, and others, they just don't fit. They just don't fit. We can feel them moving around in spaces they don't belong. It's all so uncomfortable. Did you do this? Did we do this? Can you pull us back apart? Can you fix us?
Chat. Chat. I can fix her.
We should help her. I think
Oh god.
we did this.
Try killing the princess but fail? Oh, interesting.
Surprisingly sincere.
I didn't just say that. I didn't. I did just say that.
I didn't actually think our actions had consequences. It's a little late.
Oh, god.
Please.
Granted, I'm not gonna fix you. I think you're supposed to be fixed. I don't think you're supposed to be fixed. The worst time and most perfect time? Achievement. The illusion of choice when everything is possible, nothing is. Nice. You'll never know if she hears your reply. She's gone.
She's gone.
Never returns. Okay.
Where does she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now? But it feels so
fine.
bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be.
It's
the end.
fine. You're supposed to be a hero, not a scarado.
Yeah,
Jesus.
don't look at it. I don't like that thing. Okay. If you say so.
Just trust me. You'll be fine. We'll hear you again at some point.
You're not messing with us, right?
Oh, no. I would never. You burst the mirror. Gazing. As you reach forward, they're gone once again. There's always mixed and leaves. Then you see what's in it. Decay. You've withered. I've withered. Ooh. I'm all slimy. Look at me. I'm slimy now. I'm a little slimester. Slimy. Find yourself in the long quiet once again. You're at the cabin.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction.
Hmm?
A mass of tides ebbing and flowing.
She's still...
in more directions than my attention can bear to hold.
She's still moving her mouth around with the hands, even though she can't get, like, the correct grip. She's still trying to move her mouth with her hands like this and just, like, control the voice. What the fuck? It's pretty good.
All of me is
Pretty good.
changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
This game's pretty good. That's the world we leave behind.
My perspectives are shadowed. You have seen what I have seen,
She still has the knife?
just as I have seen.
Oh, the knife is still in her.
The angles of my vantage.
Knife is still in here. In here, her. Here in her.
Attention is turned inward, except when you
You're
are
right.
here with me.
Huh. Can I...
Perhaps this will change
Can I?
when our work is done.
Option. I mean, the attack the entity has always been an option, but... I don't see any option to take knife, though. No option to take knife. Then I care what I bring you next?
I care about your gifts, but I have no preferences to burden you with. Even if I did,
Burden me, damn it.
I would never
Burden me.
dare to tarnish our relationship.
I demand
by
it.
placing myself above you.
Alright, I'm ready to go back.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
Bring me back. Broken another light bulb, buddy. Bring the stranger to her. Okay. Brought the stranger to her.
On a path in the woods.
Yes, I'm in the woods, in the path, and then we go to the thing. Let's continue. Blah, blah, blah. Proceed. Blah, blah, blah. Right, take the blade. To the basement. Hey, I think I'm here to kill you.
Oh, are you now?
Hey,
Why
I think
don't
I'm
you come
here to
down and let me
kill
take a
you.
Look at you.
I think maybe I'm supposed to kill you now? Maybe?
Great job. You gave away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero.
I think that's my job to kill you, I think. Maybe? Maybe?
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess.
Okay.
There's a heavy chain around her wrist.
I skipped it and it's still talking. Okay, the narrator's still talking. Hello. Just here to talk.
Then why did you bring a knife with you? How about you drop it, and then we can chat.
She makes a compelling point. What if we just...
I was gonna do the refuse drop. I was just gonna walk with the
It's not like she's
knife.
a threat.
Just-
Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. But killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of her.
Skip that? Okay, yeah. Tighten your grip.
You ignore the
Grr.
trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
Grr.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
You step forward.
I'm so
your
scared.
grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh, goodness.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
Actually, I will be right back. I need some water. I need some water, and I need to pee, so I will be back in a couple of minutes. BRB chat. Okay, I'm back. Oof, returned. Hello. Burp. Okay, up. Blah 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 blah. She sounds commanding. Ooh. Yeah.
So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
What if I want to risk it?
If you hesitate,
Risk it for the biscuit.
end this.
So we do. Read something on your recommended that YouTube proposed? YouTube proposed to you? Fight? Grabbing the blade.
Then I'm not talking to you.
Rude? Squinted the princess while holding onto the blade.
You stare at the princess, squinting. She squints back. The two of you are gonna do this forever, aren't you?
Girl is reincarnated but tries to seduce the villainess. That's... Okay, that's just the plot of, fuck, what was it called? I'm in love with the villainess. That's just I'm in love with the villainess. Which is such a good book and anime. I hope they adapt more of the book into more seasons of the anime. 'Cause I want them to fully adapt the whole series. It's not even a long series. They can easily just do it in like a couple more seasons or so. Like, come on, please. It's so good. Squint the princess is even harder. I love to squint.
So does she.
I want to squint forever.
At least nobody's dying right now. You're going to have to make a choice. You can't keep squinting forever. Eventually, someone is going to have to blink.
Oh, I can't talk anymore. But squinting made it so I can't talk.
Doubt, unfortunately, clouds
Oh.
your thoughts as you attempt to run her through.
She's gonna punch me. She's got punching hands.
A moment of distraction and hesitation.
She's got punching
To
hands.
sidestep your thrust and deliver a catastrophic blow to your jaw.
Been punched.
It feels like you've been hit with a sledgehammer.
Damn.
You can feel bone grinding on bone where your jaw has been fractured.
Damn. Shit. What the fuck?
Holy shit, that hurts!
Yeah.
Though she's unarmed, the shock of that first strike is enough to stagger you, putting you and the princess on somewhat equal footing. Your blade slashes through the air again and again.
Holy shit.
Connect with your body as many times or more, each impact as heavy as that first bone-crushing hit. We can still turn this around.
Yeah, totally. Mommy. Mommy, sorry. Give up, finish the job, flee and lock her in the basement. I finished the job.
You and the princess stare at each other. both
Started this,
gasping
we've
for
got to finish it. No one saw that mention. It's on the VOD forever.
alive.
It's on
You
the,
can at least make sure that she won't.
it's on the VOD forever. I said it. I didn't look at the screen. Did it temporarily appear on the chat on the screen?
Excuse me?
Coward. Coward.
Do you think this is what I wanted to happen? I
Uh.
need to state the facts of the situation, and honestly, it's a miracle anyone is still standing right now. Can you not feel all those organs bouncing around in there? If the princess doesn't do our friend in herself, internal bleeding is certain to finish the job.
VOD watchers, tell me if you see that. Tell me if you see that, VOD watchers.
The two of you clash for the final time. You feel your ribs break as she delivers a heavy blow, but you push through the pain, falling forward and sinking your blade deep into the princess's heart.
So good.
Oh,
The two of you fall to the floor.
This was fun.
Is she an anime protagonist? She had fun fighting? Jesus Christ. Okay, Goku, damn.
The princess
What
gasps.
the fuck?
Her voice unhealthy rasp as her lungs start to fill with blood.
You put up more of a fight than I thought you would. But I have to wonder, do you really
What's in a Wonder
think
Ball?
this is the end?
It's never the end.
But you don't have time to worry over such
Wait.
things. Everything goes dark, and you die.
I think this... So she... Before it even happens, she knows about the loop? She knows about the loop before it happens. What?
You're on a
How much does she know about the hands? The light
and at the end
creature thingy? The fuck?
is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her.
How much does she know?
If you don't, it will be the
She's
end.
also lying to us. She and the narrator are both lying. They are both unreliable narrators. I hate them. I hate them both now.
I can assure you that you didn't slay her.
I definitely slew her.
Kill you.
And Sloon?
Don't just
And Slan?
back to life
Slained?
after dying, and the two of us are meeting for the
Slit?
very first time.
Slung? Whatever the past tense of this is, that has been done.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. You know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. That's fine. It doesn't
I'll
matter
burn.
if he can hear us. The only
Sure.
thing that
I like
matters
it.
is marching up
Makes
that
sense. We're
path.
pretty damn stubborn. Yeah.
That's the spirit. There's no point in squabbling when the real threat is just up that hill.
Oh, this is the voice that the narrator likes.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Lying and cheating doesn't sound like her at all. Not that it matters. It's not like she can lie or cheat in the middle of a fight.
Are you sure about that?
The point of my warning wasn't to start an argument over what circumstances the princess is capable of lying in. It was to give you some broadly applicable advice. The princess will do and say whatever she thinks it will take to get her out of there. So don't trust her. Ever. Are we clear?
Crystal, let's just get on with it already.
The cabin is tighter than its exterior would suggest. Its cold stone walls press in on you, as if trying
Oh,
to
is this-
forcefully direct you towards
Is this the tower then?
The only furniture of note is a black iron altar with a pristine
Feels tower-esque.
perched on its edge.
I don't know why, but it feels tower-esque. Or is there such a different tower?
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. You take the blade from the altar. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. The door to the basement creaks open,
Cavern.
revealing a rough stone staircase, its walls pressing at your
The one
sides
you're talking
and
about? Okay.
tightening as you descend. The air seeps
You get what I mean, though.
below
The
is heavy
vibes were
and
very
oppressive,
tower-esque. I don't know why.
with
It
an
just
almost
seemed...
sulphuric
Something about it
undertone.
screamed, I'm a tower. I don't know
If the
why.
princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her fierce voice carries up the stairs.
Is that another challenger? Finally. It's been ages since I've had a good fight.
This isn't what she sounded like last time. Her voice is a little deeper, almost threatening.
This is very close to the route towards the tower route.
Good. Sounds like my kind of princess.
As much as I appreciate the enthusiasm, just make sure you don't let your bloodlust get to your head. You need to stay focused and keep your wits about you. Remember, you're here to slay the princess, not to have a good fight.
You could do a little of both. Why not
As you descend the
have a good fight as a
the
treat?
form of
Oh.
the princess comes into view.
Yo, look at
A
that.
difficult
What the
bleeding
what?
from her wrist.
She got a little tail now? She got horns? Is she wearing shoes or does she have hooves? Does she have hooves now? Is she the horse girl?
It looks like she could rip those chains out of the wall without
My
a
type of
second thought.
princess, yeah. Guy's type of princess, yep.
Oh, it's you again. I've been
I am a
hoping
fan
you'd
of the
wait
tail
right
and
here.
horns.
Good to see the death
This actually, I think, okay, this is probably this is the one I like the most so far. I think the look of, I like the horns and the tail. Very good.
And you brought your little knife too.
It's very good.
Yes.
You said it again. It's there on the screen. It's there on the screen. It's there. You can't redact this. It's there. It happened. It's totally a simp for this. Yeah. No shit. Yep. I understand. Yeah. You retract that statement, but it's on the VOD forever. It's on the VOD forever. It's on the VOD forever, and you will never escape. You can never escape. It's a lot of them happen. Play the princess.
Good.
Let's fight.
With singular focus, you launch off the wet stone floor of the basement and catapult yourself headlong towards the princess.
I mean, no. If you didn't want to say it, then don't say it. Don't be a coward. Admit it. Admit what you said. Admit it. Admit it to the chat. Do it. Do it. Damn it.
Here we go. Let's make this count.
She keeps making me submit to her.
Oh, we'll make it count, all right.
Message retracted again. Fuck hell. What the fuck?
You can feel flesh give way before a sudden
Oh
impact
my
of
god.
blood.
That's pretty good.
Tightly lodged in the bone of
Very
her
good.
arm. She grins at you from behind her guard. Pull it out. We'll try a different angle.
No, we can do this.
Keep
Just
pushing.
push.
That's not. No, that's not a good idea.
If our weapons stuck in her arm.
What you're on about? What are you on about? What are you even like? What the hell? I don't think we should keep pushing. We should attack from an angle.
You pull back on the blade's hilt, doing your best to free it from its sinewed prison. But as you tug the
Fucking
blade,
angel emoji my ass. Jesus.
it collides with your ribs, and you feel them splinter, cracking like wet wood from the impact. And you find yourself in midair, effortlessly tossed across the room.
Damn. Fucking tossed me. Just had another one of those impulsive thoughts. Really need to not say what I'm thinking this time.
You hit the floor.
Really need to
your
not
wrists
say that.
tightening painfully.
That is something I shouldn't say.
The hilt in your grip. You
God damn it.
your weapon.
If only she tossed something else, huh? I'm not gonna say any more than that. Thighs. She does got thighs. She does got thighs.
You push yourself off the ground and attack the princess, trying to bait an opening. You do your best to outplay her, slashing out and leaving red cuts in the tattered remains of her white dress. But you have little room to maneuver. For every glancing blow you manage to land, she slams you against the wall in retaliation, each impact threatening to be the last.
This weak little dance isn't working. Just toughen up and overpower her.
Just toughen up. Just toughen up, Fivehead. Come on, let's go. Let's do it.
She's throwing us around like a ragdoll. I think overpowering her is a little out of the question.
Did you think you could stop me with a few cuts? All this dancing around is doing nothing but annoying me. I own this place, and I own you.
Sounds good to me. I mean, let's just stop there at that. That's fine by me. I'm good with that.
As his arm shoots
Please.
forward, her palm wrapping around your head, fingers gripping your skull.
How disappointing.
She squeezes,
Ooh.
the pressure unbearable as her fingers dig into your scalp.
Own me. I mean,
The last
okay,
thing you
mommy.
hear is
Yeah.
the unsettling crack of your skull.
and the sickening churn of what was your grey matter.
Damn, I can't believe how thirsty Sans Undertale is.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Nice. We got a 3 chapter. We got a number 3. 3'd one this
On
time.
a path in the wood. If you weren't so damned afraid of what
This
she
wasn't
did,
in
you
the.
wouldn't
This
have
isn't
died
the
back
wood.
there.
This is a. We're in a little like crevasse. We're in a little. We're in a. What is this called? What is this called? What is this called? This is called a thing. What is this called? Why can't I think of this? Why can't I think of the word for this? Why can't I think of the word for what we're in right now? Y'all, I'm dumb as fuck. What is this? What am I thinking of? What are we in? Like, crevasse, I guess, is technically correct, but that's not what I'm thinking of. No, I don't think it's not a cave. Like, you know, like split land. Like split land. We're at the bottom of split land. What the hell am I thinking of? My brain. What is with me today? I'm forgetting everything I know. Completely forgetting everything I know. Ravine. Ravine. Well, ravine would technically ravine be more if it were above water. Close enough, I guess. But yes. So I think technically what makes it a ravine would be water at the bottom, no? I think. Although I could be wrong about that. But there's another word like that, I think. I think there is. No? Isn't there not another word like that?
We died because you didn't have
I don't know.
enough of it.
Fuck. Hunted! More voices!
So what? You'd have us cower in a corner? No, but that place suits her better than it suits us. She's big. We can't hope to find holes and
Okay.
openings down there.
I get it's voice of the hunted, but a little slow? Not slow. Low. A little low. We're turning the music volume down a little bit. Turning that music volume down a little bit. You sound... I can barely hear that voice. I barely hear shit.
Are you suggesting luring her in?
The hunted voice is very low.
Do you have any idea how dangerous that would be? If you lose sight of her, if she manages to slip away, that's it. Game over for everyone, yourself included. Are you not challenging us on all the looping? Have you known about it the whole time? Are you the same one we've been talking to since the beginning? Sorry to disappoint what I'm sure must feel like a grand revelation, but that's not what's going on here. We've never met. Then what is going on? What's going on is that you'd only be saying the things you've been saying if you'd already been here, and if you'd already seen things you weren't supposed to have seen. It doesn't matter. We could go in circles forever. I don't like staying still for too long. Let's get to the cabin.
She's so overpowering. Oh, yep. Yeah.
It's good to know that at least
Yep.
one of you is still capable of reason. We may have the same destination, but we're not the same. You are still an other, and I don't trust you. Well, fortunately, you have an entire trip through the woods to reconsider that.
Again, you say woods,
There's nothing to reconsider. We're all
not
for
really
violence
technically in
here.
the woods part of this.
Are we? I haven't signed off on anything yet. Violence is the answer here, but the method is equally important to the act. You can't let her leave the cabin.
Actually, I guess depending on the perspective. Actually, wait. Okay, depending on the perspective, I assumed that this was us being walled in. But what if the perspective of this is further away than it seems? Closer than it seems. No, it's further away. My brain just broke. Sorry. What if it just looks closer, but it's actually further away, is the thing I'm trying to say. And we're actually climbing up like a mountain. The side of a mountain. trail. That's okay, that might be what's happening here. Instead of being in a little like ravine type thingy. Okay.
It's like
That might be what's happening. Because it's just like the shape of this, I was like, wait, looks more like mountainy, so like we're climbing up a mountain path, I think.
Not for me.
I don't know. There's no real need for me to describe this, but just for my own sanity, I guess. What happens next seems like all answers in the cabin. Alright.
It isn't long before you find yourself at the end of the path,
Oh.
staring up the hill at the cabin. I hope you've given serious thought to your predicament. No last advice for us? No words of warning? From what I gather, you've heard it all before. There's no
Yeah.
use screaming into the wind.
I don't know. Screaming sounds pretty good right about now.
Screaming into the wind. Sure. Sure.
Catharsis is for when we're finished. For now, we need to hold it out in front of us, something to chase. The interior of the cabin is suffocatingly tight, more of a glorified tunnel than a building.
Suffocating.
Its stone walls squeeze against your sides, leaving you no
Tower one
choice
is where you
but
let
to
her
press
kill you
forward.
after she
The only
slams you.
furniture of note is an iron altar jutting out from the wall, a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Lamb.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you're going to do this right. See? We have even less space than before. We need space or she'll kill us. And the only space is out there.
Fear is just
Take it. You take the blade from the altar. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Good. There's no overcoming her without it. We need every part of us to survive, and that steel claw is as much a part of
oh,
us.
because I killed her after we were fighting each other that first time. I see. Let's see.
A mirror? But there is no mirror. There's the iron altar and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here. There isn't a door. There is. Circles, circles, all of it circles. There's something for us at the end of the room. The what and the why don't matter until we know them.
Gives her more authority.
I agree with the freak. Let's get a move on already.
I agree with the freak.
We can smash it.
I like it.
You step forward and approach the door to the basement, hesitating before you open it, as if you don't see it. You're rather committed to the bit, aren't you?
Portal
The
mommy.
door's
Yes.
right there. It's right
Correct.
in front of you.
That one appeared on screen instantly. That one appeared on screen instantly after he posted it.
It's a bit grimy. Why don't we wipe it clean?
I like how sometimes it doesn't appear instantly on the chat on the screen, but then sometimes, boom, it's there right away. Smash.
You bring your fist crashing down against the door leading to the basement. It swings open, scraping.
It was a
against
rock,
the
not a
door as it
door.
reveals the dim path.
Improve everything. I both local record and leave the VODs up. So even if the VOD got fricked up, I got a local recording of this.
What
I can
knows
see
where
it all.
the sheer cliff face. There are enough footholds that you'll be able to clamber your way to the bottom.
Actually, I haven't actually checked before. When you look back at a live chat, does it replay everything in real time? Like, so would the message show and then it show the retraction? Or does it just not show at all? I actually have no idea how that works. I've never thought to look at that before. You can replay chat after VOD is finished. Curious. I actually want to know how that. I actually don't know if that works like that.
The air hissing up from below is warm and wet, like the breath of an enemy locked.
Say
in
you're
close
top,
quarters. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Listen. It's fine to be a switch. It's fine to be a switch.
Her voice, bold and fierce and impatient, echoes from the chamber below.
I think there's a switch in all of us.
Do you have more fight in you than last time? That was such a disappointing show. I know you can do better than that.
Goad her. Rile her up. If she's angry, she'll make mistakes.
That's not how this works. I'm all chained up, remember? How about you come down here and fight me?
She's not chained up, but she does have a good ability to fight while being chained up.
We need to show ourselves. Make her boil over and forget her metal bindings. Fine by me. You've nowhere to go but down. You start the difficult journey, gripping the stone, lowering yourself foot by rolling foot. Soon, there is solid ground beneath you. Remember, every crack and crevice will need to be faster than her.
All I can think of is thicker thighs.
You turn to face
Oh.
what lies at the end of the narrow tunnel.
Not wrong.
The princess, imposing and tightly muscled, grins
tail, though.
back at you from the darkness.
What that tail do? What that tail do? Alright, I was wrong. I was wrong last time. This one's the best one. I was wrong last time. Sorry. Correction, I was wrong last time. This one's the best one. This one. So, in case you didn't see the title, if I like, does that make me the monster? Am I a monster? Am I? Am I?
Her face widens into a broad grin.
Learn something new every day, huh? Mash. Yeah, agree. Listen, if there was a like button on chat messages, smash that like button. Smash that like. Wait, hold on. What's the? I can do the. It's not smashing the like button, but I can do this. The funny react thing. You can do the react thing. I forgot that exists. I forgot that's a thing.
There you are, knife in hand. How thrilling. Attack me, bleed me, twist the blade in my flesh. Break your bones against my body. I want a real challenge this time.
The voice is literally killing me. Stop. The voice is literally killing me. Jesus Christ.
We can't get that close. She'll
Getting a little hot in here.
Space, steal the door or not. Make her come to us. Stand beyond her chains and let her confront
What
us.
the fuck?
She'll break them. Then we run.
This is like. This doesn't ever happen to me when I play like game, even with other games like this, where these characters do this. This only happened once before on stream, and that was when I played the second AI game, Nirvana Initiative, because Tama, sheesh, how do you say that? Sheesh, that thing, because Tama. This is the second time this has happened on stream. I'm fucking dead. I'm literally just dead. Fucking Jesus Christ. We've reached Tama levels. Holy shit. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. Like literally just gonna fucking sweat forever now. Oh my god.
I really don't like the sound of this.
Jesus Christ. Oh my god. I can't believe this is the second. This has happened twice now. I'm becoming thirsty for a character. Fucking hell.
It's the only way we live.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. Yeah, fucking Christ.
Well, what are you waiting for? If we're gonna do this right, you can't be
I
scared.
can barely pay
You need
attention.
to
Jesus
want it
Christ.
as much as I do.
I'm fucking lost in the sauce, dude. Oh my god. Help. I'm like actually just lost. Help. Fucking holy shit.
So go on. Make the first move. Don't keep me waiting.
Why would she say it like that? Don't say it like that. It's like actually like it's already hot in my room, but it's even hotter now. Stop it. I can't. I can't do this. I literally can't do this. Oh my god. I can't do this. What the fuck? Oh my god. Literally just oh my god, I'm dying. Okay, hold on. Step closer, not fighting you. Why don't you want to be free? You're just fighting me to death. I want a good fight. You want to see my best? You need someone with more space. If you want me, you have to come and get me. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Woo. Yeah.
The princess scoffs.
Yeah.
Oh, you're up to something tricky, aren't you?
Yep. That's me. That's what they call it. Yep. They call me trick. Yep. Mm-hmm. That's me. Mm-hmm.
Teasing me with what I want. But I'm sick of waiting.
Stop. Stop. She can't word it like that. She can't word it like that, chat. Stop. Why is she doing this? She can't word it like that. Help. 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 I need help. She cannot word it like that. You can't.
I'm not going to let you give me another bad fight. I'm going to get
It's
where
like
I want.
actually getting... It's like actually just getting hotter in here. Help. Help. This fucking game. What the fuck? Help.
Bloody desire in her
Oh
eyes.
my god.
Pushes forward, ignoring her chains as they bend and snap.
I'm fucking sweating, dude. Oh my god.
Run.
I'm not even in VR and I'm sweating.
Hesitation.
Fuck. What the
Turn
fuck?
back the way you came and scramble up the ledge towards the tunnel entrance. As you near the top, hands desperately clawing at jagged stone, you glance back. The princess is right on your heels.
In this situation, either one is fine, top or bottom, fine. Either one is fine by me. I don't care. Either one. Hello. Jesus.
Anywhere you go, I will follow.
Please do. Yeah. That's what I want. Yep.
Good.
You reach the ledge and hoist yourself up into the tunnel, the cabin door finally in sight, at once within your grasp and infinitely distant.
What is all of this for? What's the point? You and I are
Ooh.
always going to end in violence, so why bother to
Ooh.
warn? I know what I am. Why can't you be the same?
Just her daddy? What? What? What?
Little bird, where do you think you're going?
Oh my god.
We're almost there. Don't think about almost. We're there when we're there. And we'll take the fight with us. Your skin hums tight with adrenaline as you burst through the cabin door and roll onto the grass. You glance back.
Wait, did you actually hear voice? Because I didn't hear
Her
voice.
desire to destroy you.
My headphones are on, I can't hear shit. That might have actually been my daughter. If you heard voice, I have no idea.
It's all over. So get
She should be asleep right now, but I don't know.
There's nothing left to slow me down. Do you think this is better for you? Do you think this space gives you an edge? Then show me! Show me that you've been worth all the room you've taken up in my head!
That line, Jesus.
do it. Be swift, strike true, be where she's not. Let your body move you.
The princess.
You leap from the grass and bound towards the princess, keeping low.
All the room in my head. Yeah. Damn. I know, right? Damn.
Charging me head on. Brave and foolish.
Her body braces for impact, anticipating the clash. That's where you're both wrong. Left now. As the
Where you're
princess
both wrong.
flanks, your body
Whoa.
swerves to the left. She overextends, stumbling as her balance shifts unexpectedly. Strike. Before you can finish the thought, you
Oh
lash
my
out,
God.
the blade slicing through her leg. She turns to swing again.
I know, tail. Jesus.
Right. You move out of the way, but this time it's not quite as clean. You can feel a bruise already blooming where her elbow crashed into flesh.
Oh my God.
It's nothing. A scratch. Yes, it could be worse. And you managed to gift her another cut in return. I'll be damned.
We're actually gonna pull this off, aren't we?
You just might.
Maybe.
But don't let it get to your head. Not until it's over.
Okay.
Yes, finally! This is the hole I felt in my heart. This is what I've needed.
Excuse me?
This is what I've been missing. This is how it always needed to end. Both of us giving it our all, beating and bleeding each other to death.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm focusing on too. Yep. It's not the only hole.
The two of you engage in a devastating flurry of blood. Each of you wounds the other again and again. She's stronger, but you're faster, and the deeper the both of you fall into your lethal dance, the more your edge shines over hers. She's slowing down, blood pouring from wounds, splattering at her feet, leaving her weak.
Who specifically wrote this bit? Who wrote this bit? And why do they need a promotion? And why do they need to be CEO?
More. Keep going. We can't stop now.
Who wrote this route? And why do they need to be head of the company?
You spy an opening, but this time she's waiting for you. She lets you sink the blade deep, trapping you in place long enough to wrap you in her
Jesus.
impenetrable arms.
Yes, please.
Slap
Thank you.
to the ground. Nothing. These blows are nothing to us. But her gambit wasn't enough to close the gap. It wasn't enough to kill you. She stares you down, coughing up a splash of blood as she gasps for breath.
Whew.
You've outplayed me, haven't you? Something feels wrong. Something.
And?
Oh. Hand time. Have hands. Chance to respond. Will you ever? Lure an enemy to advantage terrain and win. Time for you to leave. Memory returns.
Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Don't worry about the mirror. It's gonna be okay.
Like looking into it right now.
Screw the mirror. We just need to find the princess.
The most dominant version. Yeah.
Okay,
It's gonna be okay,
if
y'all.
you say so. We'll trust you. I'd like to be somewhere nice.
Maybe there'll be a good fight there. Maybe we'll find her again.
Maybe. I like that we had more voices this time. I hope we can keep getting more and more. I want more voices all at once. Come on. What if there's a voice of the voices? There's a voice of the voices. Unravel. Oh, okay, this time I see a difference for sure. Definitely see a difference. I've been unraveled. I'm the unraveling. Oh, Attack on Titan again. Attack on Titan reference again. Unraveling. Look at me. With all my current references. Yes. Is that Unraveling? Oh no, wait, that's the other one. That's the other one that I didn't pay attention to. What's the other? Tokyo Ghoul, right? That's unraveling. Is that unraveling? That's unraveling. That's the other one I didn't pay attention to, because I didn't really. It was whatever to me. Again, I read the whole series. I read Tokyo Ghoul, A thingy, whatever the sequel thingy was, and I was like, yeah, it's sure is a thing. Nope.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet.
Oh, there
It's
is?
supposed to be there. Do you know what we'll find out there?
Don't know. Supposed to be people.
There is a warmth and sadness in me at the thought of people. Fresh tears.
Warmth and
on a
sadness,
winter's
eh?
day. They are not like us. They do not.
They're not like us. They're not like us. What's your thoughts on this vessel?
Yearns to
Tell me about this one.
struggle.
What you think?
Now I feel a will pushing against mine, not realizing that we are one. She will make for a fierce heart.
Fierce.
Do not mourn her. We will provide her with the growth she fought for.
Okay. I believe you. Got no reason not to. We're real. Are we real?
Nothing is an idea that dwells in the absence of something.
Tower before it finishes? Oh, it can finish?
And because of that, nothing.
Interesting choice of words, honestly. Considering what we just went through. But also, there's sweet romantic and now they have dominant. Yeah. You seem like I'm not alone. Their voices speak to me. Some of them are me. One of them is something else. Do you have a narrator?
No, their thoughts are quiet. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond?
Maybe.
Do not look to one who fears me for your truth. The only answers worth knowing are those we can find.
No, but I want to know all the answers, so I'm going to find all the answers. I'm a completionist.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are.
Oh, really? We finally know what we are?
I will be here, waiting for you.
So wait. If we get through another route, then we'll have an ending?
On a path in the woods.
Blade. Enter Bossment. Supreme. Let's...
You're still listening to reason. You walk down the stairs and
So
lock
Tower,
eyes
you
with the
think,
princess.
is if
There's a
we
chain around her wrist, binding her
we
to the
don't
far wall of the
kill
basement.
her, but she kills us after trying to fight her?
She's so coldly beautiful.
Oh. That one
Is she
we've done
really a
before.
threat to the world?
Billionaires and
You step forward, your grip on the blade
Is that-
tightening as you
okay.
steal.
I'm
Good
probably
though.
chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And so, you should just drop it. Best not to risk.
She's unarmed.
Okay. We're just trying to slay now.
Push forward without a moment's hesitation. You feel
Oh.
flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Well, she didn't.
Oh,
Oh. Kind of caught her a little off guard, I think. We might have done this a little different. Ghost? Ooh, ghost? Spooky,
this is it, isn't it?
I guess.
I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to
Beast?
wonder.
Beast?
Do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
I don't know.
It's like she's convinced she can't die. Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago. That arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over?
Spooky.
It's over. You could check her sleeves if you want, but I can assure you that there's nothing hidden up there.
They're pretty small sleeves, too.
We should make sure. What's the harm in checking for a pulse? I really don't think you should do that.
Why?
And why shouldn't we?
Yeah, there's something you gotta tell. You're not telling us
I
something.
told you everything that's happened with complete accuracy. The princess is dead. Your blade pierced her heart. There's no coming back from that.
Remove the blade or check for pulse.
You lean down and wrap your hand around the blade's hilt. But as you begin to slide it out of its resting place, you feel a sharp and sudden jab in your side.
Oh.
What was that?
I guess I won't be dying alone after all.
Ooh.
Quick, let's get out of here.
What'd you jab us with?
It's too late for that now. You collapse to the ground as the mortally wounded princess twists a
Oh, she had a
bone
blade.
between your ribs.
She's also not locked up, I think. Looks like.
As you fall, she falls with you, exhausted by the effort.
We both died
The
again.
little life that was left in her eyes fading rapidly.
An eye for an eye. A life for a life. I guess we're even now. See you around.
Is this what they call even?
You were so close. Why did you hesitate? It doesn't matter. At least you managed to take her with you.
I didn't really hesitate. I want to take the knife back.
For whatever that's worth.
I can't take the knife back? Come on, buddy.
Everything goes dark.
Oh, whelp. Oh, it's whelp. Oh, what's whelp? Whelp. The razor. Razor Ramon?
You're on a path in the woods. And at the end of that path is a cabin. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
She's gonna kill me again.
People don't die twice. You haven't even met the princess, and I hardly think she'd be capable of killing someone as skilled and courageous.
Are we that skilled, though? I really don't think we're that skilled. I really don't think we're
Remember
that
what
skilled.
happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
This whole thing's a crock of shit. She's just gonna pull a knife out of nowhere and
Voice of the cheated. That's pretty good.
stabbed to death.
Well, you won't have to worry about that. The princess is unarmed.
Yeah, that's exactly what you told us last time. You said this whole thing would be easy, but after we sank our blade into her heart, she just got up and started stabbing us.
Calm down. I assure you she has no weapons, so there's no reason to fear her. You were made for this job. You'll do just
Made for this job. We were literally made for this job.
a warning before you go any further.
Warning.
She will lie.
He couldn't be more on the money. But we're really doing this, aren't we? I'd say you're lost, but I'm stuck here with you.
True.
We know what to look out for this time. We know to be careful. Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
Okay. Proceed. What does the inside gonna look like now? Let's see what it looks like. What you look like?
Interior of the
Oh,
cabin is a
it's all
jagged
hecked up.
mass of warped wood and broken boards.
It's all hecked up real
their
good.
cemented edges as
Yeah.
uninviting as shattered glass. The only furniture of note is a pointed table
Oh.
with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
This.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
It feels a bit better to have a weapon in our hands. Let's make her hurt for what she's done to us.
I like that. Make a I like that accent. when they do that. I like the British accents that do that.
The door to the basement creaks open,
Can't say
revealing
H's.
what must once have been stairs. The fractured slats look as if they've been torn from their source and violently jammed into the wall.
Hmm.
The air seeping up from below has an almost metallic quality to it, like the smell of fresh blood. And you can hear what sounds like the rhythmic scraping of
Love the smell of blood.
from down below.
And the taste too,
The
apparently.
princess lives here.
I don't know why I just did the num sound for smelling something. I should have just sniffed. Instead, I pretended to taste something after saying I smelt it.
That's right, scraping.
Brain's all sorts of
She
fucked
has
up.
Something I told you. That sound could be anything. It's probably just her chains dragging across the floor. I am begging you to get out of your head. Her grating voice carries up the stairs.
I hope you've come to rescue me. I've been stuck down here forever.
There's something so wrong with that voice.
What the hell? You're a simp for this character. What do you mean? This specific? No, you're a simp for the princess in general. You need this character, just in general, the princess.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
She thinks she's better than us. Like she doesn't even have to put on an act this time. As you descend
In general,
the
any
stairs,
time.
the form of the princess comes into view, her sharp eyes following you from across the room. I wonder if she remembers us.
Finally, somebody! Quick, get me out of these chains. We're not safe here.
Come on now, we're not falling for that, are we? She's trying to trick us, but she can't hide that threatening edge to her voice. She just wants us to get close, to let our guard down. If she sounds threatening, it's because her mask is already slipping. She knows why you're here. You are armed, after all.
So that first way I did things, that doesn't always have to be the first way. Like when the hands first took her. I was just thinking about that. Like, I guess it could have gone a completely different way. It's so weird because, like, the way that scene is framed, I feel like it's perfect for the setup of the whole thing. Like, absolutely perfect. But I guess thinking about it now, it could have totally been a different way. Huh. Weird. Yeah, where are hands? Where are those hands at?
What are you waiting for? You are here to rescue me, right?
Yeah, but where are those hands at? There's a lot of options. He has to die, blah blah blah, stabbed. Died. Bygones, we killed each other, don't have the key, suspicious. So suspicious. She's sus.
So rude
Sus.
of you.
Sus.
Passing judgments on strangers
Sus.
you've never met just because they're different from you. How would you like it if I did that, huh?
Oh, try it.
Silly little bird face thinks she's so serious
Bird
coming
face?
down here but doesn't know anything.
I haven't seen my full face
Tell
yet.
me to get rid of all the
Face
knives
reveal.
I don't even
Face
have while
reveal.
he gets to wave one around right in front of me.
Main character face reveal.
I bet you didn't like that, did you? I bet you didn't like being judged for no reason.
I have absolutely zero doubts that she is going to stab us if we get close to her. She certainly feels threatening.
Huh? Huh?
Just because she's acting like she's going to stab you doesn't mean she has the means to actually do it. But you know who is armed? You. So stop second-guessing yourself and do your job.
You do your job.
But I'm nervous.
Fucking narrator. Fucking you do it. Nice,
All
buddy.
the more reason to jump into the deep end and deal with her right now before you waste any more time getting stuck in your head.
What? No, I wouldn't stab you. I am just a sweet, innocent princess trapped here for no
Innocent. Innocent. So innocent when someone says innocent like that.
And you are a brave knight who's supposed to walk up to Not stabbing distance to help me.
Not stabbing distance. What the fuck?
How many more times does she have to vaguely threaten you before you finally decide you're ready to deal with her?
Oh, goodness.
We're clearly still figuring out our angle. We don't have the luxury of watching this from a distance. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you think I'm in a position of luxury right now?
I don't know where you are right now.
You're acting like you are. My entire world is at risk.
Is it your world, though?
Then maybe you should behave with a little more humility. A bit of self-deprecation would go a lot.
Does the narrator even, like, really exist in this world, per se?
No. I have my dignity.
As far as we know, narrator's just a voice. And it could just be one of our many, many voices that we have. We have all of the voices.
Fine. And we'll continue to treat you exactly how you deserve to be treated.
Mm. Mm. Screw it. I should say screw it. Should I say screw it? Screw it. Screw it.
The princess falls silent, her smile unwavering as you
Screw it.
charge across the room.
She gonna have funky hands? Is her hands gonna be knives? She gonna be knife hands? She gonna be princess knife hands? Scissor hands?
Okay, she hasn't pulled out a knife yet, and her hands are still behind her back. I think we can do this. I think we can win. We just have to strike now, but make sure you keep your eyes on those hands. I don't trust her for a second.
What hands? We can't see her hands. We can't...
But your focus
No,
is
we
broken
just...
by the horrible sound of metal slicing through meat.
Okay. Our meat.
Whose meat? Not ours.
Yeah, our meat. No, it is our meat, hero. Sorry.
Hers at first, then yours.
We both got our meats.
Hee
Don't you fucking hee me. Don't fucking hee me.
Ow, what did she even hit us with? You stare down at your chest
Uh-oh.
and at the long, thin blade she impaled you with.
That's rough.
And then the red, angry slit along the flesh of her thigh,
What the
where the blade
fuck?
had been nestled just a moment ago.
What the fuck?
It's still lodged in her leg, emerging from her knee, hinging up and out of her body like some extra metallic limb.
What the fuck?
Bullshit. Absolute bullshit.
It's fucking... It's Chainsaw Man. She's the knife devil. She's turned into the knife devil.
You're going to die now.
With a twist of her knee and a painful squelch,
This is just Chainsaw Man now. It's just Chainsaw Man now.
everything goes
Just
dark.
knife devil, and okay, cool. Or sword devil, whatever. I don't know. The arms race.
You're on a path in the woods. No, fuck that. If we're gonna have to keep
We're
doing
not on a
this
path in the woods. We're in
over
grass.
and
We're in a little
over,
grassland.
Starting in that goddamn woods every time. We're starting in the fucking cabin. You're what? I feel.
Oh, whoops. Skip that accidentally.
Ho, 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 ho. I guess I took us to the cabin, didn't I? Isn't that interesting?
Whoa.
Who holds the cards now? The circle's getting smaller and smaller.
Oh, the hunting's back.
Isn't an option anymore. We have
Wait.
to fight.
Aside from the hero, is this the first time we've had a voice return? I think it's the first time we've had a voice return besides the hero, no? And the narrator, obviously, but... Huh.
Good. It's better that way.
Wait, what?
Without a fight, no one can
Hold on.
win, and if no
Huh?
one can win, then nothing has any meaning.
Wait, what? Oh,
Great. So obviously you've already been here. How many
What?
times? This is our third? No wonder things have fallen apart.
whoa.
Do realize that every time you fail, she escapes.
Beyonded and stubborn back. What?
Is down
Whoa.
to destruction, right? That can't be right. That's too much responsibility.
Nah, impossibly high stakes make the fight so much better.
Let's just stay focused, shall we?
Everything I've ever wanted. All these voices at once. Yes, voices in my head. I hear them. They talk to me. They understand.
The only furniture of note is a bent metal table, a pristine blade perched. We take it. Okay, sure, you take the blade before letting me finish telling you it's there. It It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
This feels right. We just have to keep our senses.
Oh, I want to fight.
That's right, we've got to be able to win eventually.
I do miss the skeptic, though. Where's the skeptic? Where's the skeptic at?
We will win eventually. Hell, we might even win now.
That's a fighting spirit I like to see. You could all learn a thing or two from this one.
The narrator does have a favoritism towards stubborn, huh?
I'd love to get started just as much as you would, but how are we supposed to get down there? You walk through the door. You do know what doors are, right? There isn't a door, there's just that mirror. There isn't a mirror. You really messed things up, didn't you? It's like you can't even see reality anymore.
No, I can't. I can only see reality is what I can see.
I can feel the air coming up from behind it, stinking of iron and steel. He might be right. Could be a trick. If our other senses can't feel it, then we can't trust it.
If it's in our way, let's just break it and move on.
Sounds good to me.
You make your way to the door at the end of the room, stopping just in front of it. You really must think you're looking at a mirror. Well, it doesn't exist.
It's my mirror.
Reach forward and open it.
My wonderful little mirror.
Let's just fumble for the handle and be done with it. I don't care what we look like. I care about getting to the end of this mess. You reach forward and place your hand on the door to the basement. It creaks open. And the mirror's gone. How surprising.
It was never there. Just
An illusion. It was just my illusion.
Let's just get to the princess already. I didn't care about the mirror before, and I care about it even less now.
Guess it's time for us to see her again. Just stay focused and you'll be fine. You step forward, but you don't get a chance to linger on the basement stairs. They are smooth and flat and metallic, an unintentional and unfortunately slippery ramp that quickly sends you skittering to the bottom.
Fucking ate shit. We just fucking ate shit. We just fucking... Oh my god, y'all, we just ate shit. I feel like the game just tells you we eat shit without just directly saying it. Oh my god. Fuck. This is such a good game. Holy shit.
your body tumbles onto the basement floor and the form of the
Oh my
princess
god. This is
stands
good.
at a distance. She gives you a wry smile.
Hi, it looks like you don't have a way out, so I'm not going to play dumb anymore.
Okay, AI voice? Fucking AI voice much?
But don't worry about how bad you did last time. That's part of the fun.
She's got another thing coming if she thinks we're going down easy again.
Pride makes us dead. The only thing that matters is survival.
Actually, does survival matter? We've died twice and nothing bad has come of it. We just need to find a way to win once.
Nothing bad has come of it yet.
Plenty bad has come of it. You've left at least one entire world to ruin. The people there mattered.
Did they though? Did they really though?
Isn't real. There's only here and now.
Past isn't real. Okay, sure.
Your internal bickering is cut short by the wet sound of slicing meat. From the princess's
Slicing
arms
meat.
erupt twin
Yeah,
blades,
she's-
glistening with her blood, the empty flesh of her arms flopping
she's Knife
at
Devil
her
now.
elbows like torn sleeves.
She's Knife Devil.
Pain clatters to the floor.
Where are the people? Yeah, listen, I know. Where are the people? I decided to stop asking because as far as I know, we are the only two that have ever existed in this world, and that is all there ever is and will be. We're trapped in our own sort of purgatory, I think, I guess. This is something of a purgatory, or perhaps the start or end of a universe, maybe. And we are somehow two beings that have both created it or destroyed it. I don't know. It's something insane like that. No. It feels very much like that.
She's loose, and she is coming for you.
Potentially the narrator is a
Over to
third
you,
party,
to you.
or the narrator is just ourselves trying to figure this shit out. I don't know. Who somehow knows everything omnipotently. Perhaps it is the collection of all the us's that have failed, and then it is an us that has succeeded. I don't know. It's all very weird.
Shit. She's coming for us and I'm out of ideas.
To appeal to her authority, puff her up a bit. Puff her up a... I don't like the wording on that one. Excuse me? Step up about it. She enters, she don't let herself feel it. Does she surrender? We just try flirting with her. She has swords for arms, and we don't. We're panicking. She was killing us. Let's beat her to it. All the guys' ideas suck. Let's think of something better.
Yeah, that's right, we just have to think. There's probably an answer if we think.
Just standing there, huh? A bold strategy.
You don't have time to finish your thought. In a moment, she's across the room, blades flashing.
Wait.
She skewers you.
Oh, I missed something funny. Oh, was it with the flirting? Is the flirting funny? Was the flirting gonna be funny?
Ow.
Ow. Ow.
What a surprise. Yeah, we don't even get a second to think without her stabbing us. Oh, a new one of
The
us.
look. The look.
I thought that only happens when we die. Did we die? You're on a... No, you're in a... Where the hell are you?
I don't like that we died without us knowing it. This really, really blurs some lines that I prefer not to be blurred. Are we still dead? Are we alive again? How are we even supposed to know the difference?
Stop saying dead, all of you. We might have died a second ago, but right now we're extremely not dead. This is all horribly wrong. How many times have you been here?
This is 4.
No wonder everything's such a mess. This wasn't supposed to go past 1.
Well, it's far too late for that. This isn't even actually 4. This is like, I don't even know, 20 or something?
I wonder what you're going to do next. You're so full of ideas, and I love that.
But I guess we don't have time to talk about
God,
those
robot voice. God damn.
answers.
Fucking check your Discord connection. It's very, very choppy, lady. Damn.
Okay, whatever we do gets us another us. Let's see how many we can stack. There's got to be a point.
Is this the one Is this the one where I said I wanted all the voices and you said you can do and it gets messy? Is this the one? Did I do it? Did I unintentionally do it? God, I am good at this. I'm good at this game.
We don't need any other voices chattering about in here. It'll just confuse us. All we need is to keep...
No, we need more voices. We need
Yeah,
them.
I'll pass on that.
More
As
voices.
long as we keep moving.
Come
Voices.
on.
Voices.
Show me
Voices.
something new.
Voices.
Okay, plan now.
Voices plan. Voices plan is the one I want. Fight her again. Feel authority. Interesting her. Flirting. Swords for arms. Killing us. Let's beat her to it. Let's try the flirting. Does where she kills you again and again and again and again. And your memory blows your conscious, sleep from life for life, holding snippets of the conflict that transpires.
Compliment her on those glee.
Spin!
There's nothing better than a cake.
There's a way to get a bunch more voices at once, even more than all of these that are happenings. Ooh.
She skewers you.
You're cute.
Well, there's more of us. Let's see if that helps. Then you skewer yourself.
I thought we both understood that dying doesn't get you anywhere.
Huh, that didn't do much of anything. We're tougher than I thought. What's the point?
Oh, new one. Voices of the Broken. I haven't seen that one yet. It's one of 2 or 3 ways to get more voices. Ah.
She skewers you.
Oh, don't give up on me just yet. You gotta keep going.
It doesn't matter how many times this takes, we can't give up.
Oh, cheated sounds like Cheated sounds like fucking what's his name? Richard Iode? Moss from the IT crowd. Kind of sounds like he's trying to do that kind of voice. I just realized that. I was like, It sounds familiar-esque, kind of. The style of the voice. It's very, very much that guy.
Okay, let's
Very
go
much
again.
sounds like him.
Just panic. Flee. She skewers you.
No, you don't get to escape. No. That's not how this works.
No. I like that. No.
See? We're getting better. Okay, yeah. That was a good one. She's going to kill this body.
Ooh, what's the cold?
So stop feeling what it feels.
I feel like all these voices that they're doing, because it feels like it's the same voice actor trying to make different voices, different sounding voices, and I feel like they're all trying to sound like other different British actors. Because this one now reminds me of other guy from the IT crowd, the fucking, I don't remember his name, the one who also did the Mighty Boosh. Fuck, I can't remember his name either, but it kind of sounds like he was trying to sound like that guy.
She skewers you.
Ooh, not bad. Real tough.
We're getting close to something, can't you feel it? One last time. You're right. One last time, that's all we need. Let's appeal to her better nature. We haven't tried that. I'm sure.
The opportunist.
She skewers you. And then everything goes dark, and you die.
What else is new? Chapter 4. Ooh, I got a chapter 4. Usually it's destruction, otherwise known as mad.
Oh, don't lose your head. We're in a cabin, and we'll take it from here. Everything feels like it finally fits, doesn't it? We're up here, which is different, and different is good.
This is different.
Our steel claw is already in our hand.
Oh.
What if we throw it out the window?
We've done that already.
Over my dead body. That won't be very hard. We've died a lot. But I can't say I mind anymore.
Besides, what better way to die so very many times?
Where was he with the last one? I feel cheated that the smitten one didn't go with the dominant.
I'm sure I can think of a better way to die. Eh, they're all the same, really. How about we stop thinking about horrible
Paranoid.
ways to die? I don't want us to accidentally manifest anything. The only thing we're gonna manifest is finally ending up on top.
Huh? Chat, this is you, wanting to finally end up on top.
There are entirely too many of you. How many times have you been here? This isn't good. This is... How about you stick to describing things, and we'll stick to doing them? Yeah, leave it to the pros. We'll notch up that win in no time.
Don't bully me.
All right.
Oh, God.
We heroically stride through the door and towards our destined final encounter with our star-crossed lover.
Fine by me. You walk to the door and onto the basement stairs, only... It's fine. I'll just shut up then and speed this whole thing along. Are you sure you don't want me to describe the stairs? Or this room, or anything? It feels like I'm hardly a part of this. Don't care, I just want to win. Fine. You make your way to the basement, where the princess awaits you.
You know, this last time I killed you, and you didn't pop right back up again? I thought I'd actually done it. I thought I'd cut you into so many pieces you just weren't able to stitch yourself back together. But I guess we're not done. That's okay with me. It's good even. I like that. I got something ready for you while you were gone. Do you want to see it?
Yeah.
I'm not going to wait for an answer. I'm just going to show you.
Okay.
It's worth it though. Just
Sounds
you
good to
wait.
me.
And not for very long, because I'm going to do it right now.
Are you going to say what she does? Do you want me to talk now? Well, yeah, she says she has something new. I want to hear about the new thing. Yeah, me too. I think I speak for all of us when I say that I would like to hear you describe her new thing. Really? Okay then.
Describe her new thing. Why does that sound so weird?
Here we go. Now.
The princess's skin twists, splitting
Oh.
into red blooms of raw meat as it stretches and tears. And then it erupts. She becomes a wave of blood and viscera, pieces of her splatter.
She literally is just a devil. She is literally a knife devil, a sword devil, whatever you want to call it, a blade devil. I don't know.
Blades.
It's,
A heart
this
beats
is
fury.
this is the Chainsaw Man route. We're doing Chainsaw Man route.
Are you ready for
This is 100%
now?
Chainsaw Man level weirdness.
Holy shit! She's gorgeous. Absolutely divine. Yes, behold, the perfect woman. Do you think we can throw her around?
What is with him and throwing blades out the window? He really likes to throw blades out the window, I guess. Chainsaw Man is an amateur compared to this princess.
That looked painful.
Uh,
How is she still alive? Heart's still beating. That's all she needs. This is fake. This is all fake. That's all just made up. She doesn't even have a back anymore. How are we supposed to stab her in it?
don't know. Really and truly, welly, don't know. Fucking, I don't.
This is all just a sick joke. I hate
I just-
existing. We're screwed. I quit. I'm done. Forget it.
Chaos.
What just happened? It's so quiet.
Him too.
Something feels different about you. It almost makes me feel.
I like how I can just I can just get rid of the narrator now whenever I want to. What the hell? You act, and yet through the inaction, your body moves on its own. Princess strikes as you approach. What treasure blow finishes its arc? You're already somewhere else.
You're incredible.
Your weapons flash again and again. You enter entering a rhythm free of thought and free of self. It's only the dance, the ebb and flow, the shifting of the tides back and forth between you. The deeper you fall into your play, the faster your hearts pound, and the faster the momentum volleys between you. Endlessly building crescendo, and then an opening. The blade strikes free volition, and her strikes too. Both strikes are lethal. Neither of you will survive, but neither of you fear what's to come. This is a good ending. And hands. The true self? You don't get to see each other die, nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns. You do so. Silence you reach towards the glass. It's time for you to see what's in it. It manifested for a second. Oh. You were nothing at all. Here's Gamar. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing. That isn't right. It can't be nothing. You focus your gaze. You see it. Did you see it? Figure. Faint and veiled and shattered, just beyond the reflection. Are you me?
I think you know what I am.
The unreliable narrator. Crack slides down the center of the mirror, splitting the image in the glass in two. Another crack forms, and another, turning the mirror into jagged shards of broken glass. Wondering if I were to
The
see you.
narrator. Yes. I suppose that's my job, isn't it? You needed help after all.
He's also bird?
Voice to
It's also bird, so you must be me. We're all bird.
Supposed to see me.
You are one bird.
I wonder how many worlds you've damned to extinction to fall this far.
I don't know. What are you?
I'm an echo,
Likely one of many. Somebody made
Echo.
you after all, and I'm what's left of it.
Limited questions. Oh, I can only ask so many?
One who can make that
Okay.
claim. I'm sure you've met many others like me.
What have you made?
You're the long quiet, the god I made to rid the world of death.
Rid the world of death? What the hell? Wait, I'm the long quiet? That means she was in me. Oh my god. Damn. Why would you want to rid the world of death?
If you need to ask that question, there's nothing I can say to move you. You haven't died. You cannot die. So you cannot
You are the void you always appeared in. I am void. Oh my goodness.
She is the shifting mound, the ebb and flow, the capacity to change. She is transformation, or most of it. Her nature is why I had to die, for she becomes that which others perceive her to be. But an echo can't perceive things, not in the way that people can. So I tucked a part of myself into the folds of this construct to guide you. This isn't the end just yet. You can still destroy her and save everyone. You were made to do this single task, and you will still have a chance to fulfill your purpose once I'm gone.
You know things won't be worse? Yeah, do you know things won't be worse? Do you know that things won't be worse?
A better world, and I
Huh?
did what I could to make it real. Anything is better than oblivion. In the end, nobody wants to leave.
Sure about that? Whoever who believe her.
As you are now, you won't be able to will her into anything. You don't work the way a living being does.
If annoying the narrator will continue pushing the narrator's buttons, oh.
And as you were before, you couldn't be trusted with the knowledge of what she is.
Push the narrator's buttons.
No one could be trusted with that knowledge. Intrusive thoughts have a way of creeping in and ruining everything. It's why I had to die.
Oh, wait, intrusive thoughts have a way of ruining everything? Yeah. Yeah, we've learned that this stream already. You're right. What's what supposed to do? Do they know about this? Do they know what you want me to do to them?
Of course not. The only way this construct could function was if nobody knew what it was doing. But the bones of the universe are old. It's on the
I saw that.
And the people out there
Everyone saw that.
consumed with thoughts of oblivion. When the patterns are wiped from the sand, when the board is reset, who will remember them? All I've done is give them a chance to live outside of the shadow of the end.
I think the mirror is cracking so slowly. I thought it would be done by now, honestly.
It wouldn't work. Her nature as the shifting mound makes it...
Nah, yeah, right.
as it is
Fucking...
now. It wouldn't matter how long the two of you waited.
Nothing happened.
Eventually,
And everyone saw it.
a way to leave. And then everything would change.
It was on the screen for a second. I know it was on the chat screen for a second on the stream. I saw it there.
Until then, the clock ticks on.
Oh. Were you a god?
In life, I was painfully mortal, a witness to the end of days. I held the fear of death in my heart.
How were
and
you
saw oblivion
mortal and then become this?
of everything I knew.
Became this and created me.
I loved.
How?
I needed to do so.
Don't think you were mortal then.
So I made you, and I made her, and I made this place to hold you both.
You're not mortal then. Something like a god or something. Death of the author run out of questions. I ran out of questions. I ran out of questions. Is that supposed to happen? At a time. I'm not going to slay her. I want you to know that before you die for good. I'm gonna destroy her. The IRS is going to destroy her. I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. I haven't decided what I'm going to do
My
yet.
peace, and my time is up. It's like I said, I'm just an echo, and echoes always fade away. You know what you have to do.
I mean, I know my choices of what I can do. What I have to do, I don't know. I have choices of things I can do. Final fragment of glass shatters. You see yourself with a newfound clarity. There it is right. With the long quiet. Vast and inked and nascent god? We'll go to mommy, yeah. And it's finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. Despite everything, it's still me. Sharp vessel, bring the razor full in parentheses to her. Huh, okay. Arrive at the heart of things. There's no final vessel for you to bear witness to. There's nothing for you to find. Whoa. What the hell? Oh, the light broke through. Is this...
Finally see you, and you can finally see me.
Seems a little disturbing. She has many.
It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
You know about the echo.
Every word you spoke found its way to me. I know him.
Infinite self. Well, that's right. She says it doesn't matter. All of her weight, all of the light or whatever will find the way to her after a certain point. Save here? I haven't saved in 100 years. Damn. Wednesday. It is Wednesday, my dudes. Oh shit. It's already like 1 o'clock. Long quiet. I don't know what that means.
Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the shifting mound, a pale imitation of what I actually am.
What happened now?
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it?
True.
When the echo
You love to do
splits
react.
from 1 into 2, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes. So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
You can see stuff if you refuse at first? What does it even mean I can see stuff? See stuff. The princess, something is time to know where, how do we go? So many stories left unfinished. Can we really just leave?
Even as your eyes begin to open, you still hold on to the notions of is and is not, of beginning and end. Pitch black islands in the blinding light of the infinite. There is nothing to resolve, nothing restraining us but us.
Do you have a say in this? Yeah.
Of course I have a say in all of this. You and I share reflections of each other's burdens. just as you and I share reflections of each other's gifts. If we didn't, the winding paths that brought us here wouldn't have been full of strife and conflict.
This entire world ends for good. I mean, didn't the narrator say we technically destroyed like a bunch of fucking worlds in the first place anyways? If you're always become this, what was the point of me doing anything? Yeah.
If you're saying that, it's because you don't yet understand. But
I don't understand nothing.
Alone to grasp things that words cannot express. And you cannot rationalize with logic that which defies it. Violence and passion are dances that both of us know well. If this is what it takes to enlighten you, then so be it.
Oh?
A boundless torrent of blades cut you from boundless ends.
Oh.
You are a body. You are gory ribbons. You are a body again. And you feel all
Now she's the narrator.
on and on it goes.
Oh, again.
These are not your thoughts or not
It's the knife, the blade devil.
alive, dead, alive, dead, then alive and dead, all at once.
Huh.
You learned to put yourself away, and in your stillness you rose above me. You died countless steely deaths, and you lived countless short lives, and yet it is all so far behind you. I pushed you to a greatness you never would have reached without me.
Or address this special statement directly. Appeal to your shared humanity. To your life and death shag something is what's been about. But nothing but lecture me since the minute I got here. Argue independence. You act as if the world can exist without you, but it exists without you. Reject her perspective. I won't engage with violence. Let's see this.
But violence has defined the flow of everything between.
You feel like a bottom now? What the fuck? Out of all the things to say, probably one of the more unhinged things you've said.
I crush you. I bleed you. I grind you to paste. My scars are a memory
Man,
of what
I'm
you
paste.
used to be to me. I want those feelings back. You run, but you do not
this
run
one.
away. You take me somewhere new, somewhere we can dance like we used to. But I could not follow your steps.
Couple of mountains there, eh? Some big mountains.
There was no better gift for me than the gift of defeat.
Big mountains. I did climb a big mountain. to Get to those big mountains, huh?
We made each other better. Challenges to fade
Oh
into
goodness.
nothing.
What am I even like? What the hell?
No life at all.
Continue to reject perspective.
The echo saw horrors because his eyes were closed. The majesty of being extends beyond any single perspective.
Like dominant mommy ASMR.
My masses mob you. There is no beginning to them, and there is no end. And there is no end. Only the flood of there is only the flood of every moment you hold every possible
Every moment you hold
and then you
every
hold them all
possible
again.
sensation at once.
And then you hold them all again.
Damn.
But in the end, you reflected it back at me. For a brief moment, both of us were everything. We can be everything again. We can weave a beautiful and endless song.
Whenever we are now with each other, we shouldn't have done that. Not let a world be spun out of pain.
Their suffering is born of their own delusion.
Your left arm takes a stake into your body, and another, and another, and another.
Do I miss your heart because I can't stand to see it go? But the stakes meant nothing to you. You had a desire, and you set that desire free. You lifting me and me lifting you. Forever and ever and ever. Consumed by true belief, there was nothing that could hold us back.
We can be better than this. We can be better!
I cling to nothing. There is no better us for us to be than us. We are reality itself.
To question everything is to deny the truth in front of you. By believing in your suffering, you make your suffering real. By believing in your limitations, you placed a shackle on your neck. Bound for eternity, you saw the need for impermanence, and it was through
Except
that
for it'll be an epic scene.
Without impermanence, the suffering of living things is infinite. Would you strip my gifts away and leave everyone to suffer in the dark?
Your life does change everything. Blah, 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 blah. Flame and destruction will steal many from resistance. If my actions can make resistance worse, then there must be actions that make it better. No. Nothing is final.
There has never
Nothing is final!
There is only the unending transformation of my multitudes. But to destroy me is to bring everything to a stop. It is only then that you will have an ending, and that ending is nothingness.
As the clash between you abates, Princess withdraws, trembling.
You are unmovable. Is it by the design of our conflict that I cannot win? Or are you just that fervent in how you...
Mega evolve, what the fuck?
Nothing is immutable. Everything that is exists only in relation to everything it isn't. There is no constant. There is no center. Open your eyes and accept what we are. We can leave this prison together.
You just believe when you get sit above it all. What happens if we leave here? Here we go, never wanted to fight you, but how do we leave? Can't let that happen, can't let everyone die. Fight for a better world. Cruelty itself. The only answer is, I won't kill you, but I won't let you free. Dismissing mine. If you think you can change me, then I must be able to change you. I can fix her. Save? Oh, make another save? Okay, sure. I'll make more saves. Fine. Probably end up going through the whole. I don't know. There's more to do. There's more achievements and stuff, and more stuff to see. So like, I'll probably go through this game again at some point. And with the new stuff coming later in the month, I'll definitely go to this again.
It's not perspective. It is truth.
It's very interesting.
Whatever you're trying to do right now,
Oh,
you don't have to do it alone.
voice? Yeah, that voices weren't allowed in here.
We can worry about it later.
Voice, voice, voice.
Seems like you've been doing alright on your own, but she's too many things at once out here. If you want to get through to her, you need some way to get past all that divine confidence. There's still a piece of me nestled close to where it all began. I can take you there. I can take you to her heart.
It's time to resume our dance.
Dancing?
She's relentless, isn't she? Let's make this quick. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go.
Oh. I love the fucking crude drawing.
We are. I'd say we were back where it all started, but I guess it's a little after that, isn't it? Do you need me to describe things?
Let's make it to the cabin.
It's just us. I think the rest of them are still out there, jumbled up in the rest of her.
Hmm. Narrator really gone?
It's dead silent in here. Whatever it was that was left of him, I don't think it could handle you waking up to godhood. Pretty sure he got obliterated.
Oh. Exodio obliterate, damn.
Yeah, it's complicated. He put us through hell, but he's been part of us since the very beginning, hasn't he?
Yeah.
That's probably for the best. It's always seemed to give us more options than not. The stairs. Do you remember the first time we were here? The first time we heard her voice?
Have you figured out what you want to do yet, or are you going to keep trying to find a center that doesn't exist?
It sounded just like that. A little sharp, a little menacing. Only she didn't know us.
Mm.
And down we go. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
True. Can't keep a lady waiting.
And there you are, knife in hand. It really brings me back. Have you given up on talking? Have you finally decided to kill me? You'll have all of eternity to yourself after this. Why don't we chat a little before I go? No. I feel like I'm myself again. Honestly, me neither. Well, I don't want to be at the end of that knife, so how about we figure something out? What if we tried doing this forever? I can do whatever you think I can, right? So, make me put it all back. Make me fix the Echo's construct and make me wipe our memories of everything that's happened. Make me send us back to the beginning, before we woke up. Before either of us saw the truth.
Can she really do that? Are you sure that's what you want?
Would it help? Yeah, would it help them?
Fixing that is on you, not me. If you want me to help them, you'll have to make me help them.
Hmm. Don't want to forget you.
That's sweet. But unless you do, the whole world ends, right? Not like I care, but it seems important to you.
How do we know we haven't done this
I don't
before?
think that's something we'll ever get to know. But odds are we've probably done it before.
You know, things will end worse. But if you make my way back here, I'm different if I kill you. Hmm.
Who cares? We've hurt each other plenty, and I still like you.
Toxic. 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 These two are toxic. What the fuck?
If you're hesitating, then you must still like me, too.
I've decided to do this every single time.
Well, if we change our minds, we change our minds. What matters is that we'll always have a choice. This is just the one we're making now.
Don't want to be alone again.
Neither do I. But we won't be alone for long. I'll be right here, waiting for you. You brought that knife down here for a reason. Either you use it to kill me, or I use it to put things back.
Well, would it have been better to not bring the knife? Would not bringing the knife have been better? Agree.
Okay, if this is your choice, then I have your back. I guess I'll see you on the other side. She takes the blade from our hand, a fondness in her gaze.
Round bottom. Oh my god.
Oh, I love you too.
The way she said oh, chat. The way she said oof, big oof.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
Can't skip.
And
It's
in
new.
the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Event. We've done the. It seems like continue the universe as is ending. Seems like. So it'll always be repeating forever. Finish the game. The good ending doesn't count achievement. What do you mean the good ending? Is there a good ending? Explore, join the Discord, explore, join the meta, join the subreddit, explore. Return to main menu. Oh my god. It says 1 a.m. I gotta sleep. It's 1 a.m. and I have to be up around. I should be up around 5 a.m. So I've got less than 4 hours of sleep. So that's cool. That's pretty good. I'll play this more. Honestly, I kind of want to do more stuff and play. Yeah. I want to go through again and do other stuff. This game is good. It was a good game. I like it. Not really horror, I feel like. I don't know. It doesn't feel like horror at all to me, but you know what? It's good though. I like it. Alright. I'll see you next time if you're here. If not, then I won't. Goodbye. Bye-bye. But oh, my hand's twisted. Oh, bye. Double hands, please. Double hands. Thank you. Bye. Bye-bye-bye. Bye-bye.